KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout, KO 86, Knockout Boxing, Knockout 86. Whatever you want, call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash that like button. When I get down to the bottom of this bitch, speaking to all the family in the building, make sure we at 100 likes because that's free. Also, I ask that you donate to the channel. Hit that super chat button. It's right there where you leave in the comments. You see the $sign right there. Go ahead and show your support for the hard work and dedication. You can also hit that Cash App. It's right there below my avatar right there. $sign Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. We already got some people showing some love. Shout out. Fired out. Tim Carey. Not Jim Carrey. That's Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. We got Meaty Riley. 10-piece. 10 of them things. 10. Bow. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, homie. Big T. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, I will be crashing out when I see Blue Blood. That's your business, man. That's your business, bro. Hey, that's your business. Me, I just kill niggas with facts. I get them in their feelings. Feelings. Oh, niggas is mad, and I love it. And I love it. Trying to get that oil money. That oil money. Hey, trying to get that oil money. That oil money. Hey, take me to dinner. I'm on my knees. I won't make no content on you because you... Let me stop, bro. Oh, you big mad, little mad niggas and niggas. We gonna talk some boxing. We gonna have some fun. All things. What's up, Realistic Washington fan? Awesomer, what's good? Shout out 76 Mark 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say F that other guy. I'm with you, man. F anybody who ain't with me, bro. F the fake ones too. By the way, that link is in the chat. That link is in the chat for anybody got problems. Niggas don't want nothing though. Mr. Bono, what's up? Brother Huey Q, Tim Carey, what up? Meaty Riley, double. What's good? Big T, what's cracking, my brother? From another mother. I forgot to tell you, Blue stole money from my son. My son's been waiting on his hat for over a year now. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. Get a man his money back, nigga. Don't mess with Texas. What's up? Right the block. What's good? No face, no case. In the building boxing. Mr. Make 'em sick. TY, 007. What's good? Kiro Black. Brandon Broussard. What up? Kanye Dre. What's good? Big Braille in the building. Lee Jackson. Zoom Verse. What's up, homie? Y'all go subscribe to Zoom Verse. D Free. What's good with you, bro? Y'all go subscribe to D Free too, man. Listen. Y'all quarterback out or everything is out, man. Let's just. Looks like neither one of us gonna be doing push-ups yet again. For those y'all don't know, man, me and D Free got a bet. Every year we bet on the Cowboys and the Washington. If one of them win the division, then the other one 500 push-ups. And we have not had to pay a single bet yet. We've been having this bet for 4 years. We've been having this bet about 4 years. We ain't have to do no push-ups, man. Shout out William Old School. What's up, man? Rose Rax, what's good, bro? What's happening with you? London Walker, Day, what up? Kevin King, what's good? Isaiah WYD, what's up? We got Swoosh Life, Mr. Davis, Trap Band 337, Ronnie Bravo, Million Films, Ghetto Fab, Kevin House, DC Drake. Who? LaRon Jones. Who? LaRon Jones, what up? I seen a certain group of flunkies screenshot this life. Say, dog, that's their business, man. That's their business. Like you're begging their hanging. Nah, bro. No, I'm just gonna expose some more bullshit and just cook on some boxing, man. I ain't, root for who you want to root for. Don't mess up them dinners, man. Don't mess up them free tickets, man. Don't mess that shit up, man. Cause none of y'all is talented enough to just talk boxing and build your shit on your own. So don't, you know what I mean? Don't fuck none of that shit up, man. Texas DT20, what up? GD, what up? Mook Supreme, what up? GB, what's good? B Moore's Finest, what's up? Mook Supreme, what's happening with you? Oh, shit. I don't know, Randall. You have to ask that man. I just know I woke up to niggas talking about me yesterday, so I had to bury a few niggas, man. I had to bury a few. It comes with the territory. When you're the best doing this shit, I guess niggas feel like they won't come at you. I don't know. Marzi, what up? Anthony Peanut Mason, what up? That's the question you gotta ask for those people, man. Milo, what up, bro? Salute to you, Milo. What's good? Donetta 27, what's good? Z, what up? WTF Media, what up? Joe Breezy, what's happening with you, homie? Boy Pounder, what's good, man? Yeah, fact. I mean, scary ninjas do scary shit, man. Donetta said, there go to vlog channel too. We got the vlog dropping on Saturday, man. Y'all be sure to check out me and Miss KO vlog, man. A1 who's on, what up, bro? hey, man, I can't even say nothing. CD Lamb out for a few weeks, nigga. Hey, man, you know how I get, A1. You know me, dog. You been knowing me for years. Hold on, that's the wrong camera, bro. I got multiple cameras over here. I kind of like that one, though, but that's two side angles. Hold on, let me fix this shit. Hold up. I got y'all. We got multiple cameras working, bro. There we go. That's the one we want. Right there. All right. Yeah, bro. Look, you know me, dog. Cowboys get to sucking. I'm acting like it ain't football season no more. Be like, nigga, I didn't even know they were playing football no more. Nigga, is it let's watch some basketball, bro. Let's watch some basketball. You know how I get. Night Rider, what up, bro? What up, bro? Oh man, this shit is funny, dog. Opulent LD, what's good? C Money, what's happening with you, bro? Cornelius Burnett, and you'll never get another reply either. You niggas is cooked. Y'all gonna have to sit on that one. Do as much as you want, nigga. Until, like I said yesterday, bro, we gonna get to this shit. Make sure we get to 100 likes. Like I told you niggas yesterday, bro. I said what I said. I stand on it until I see you niggas start criticizing your sucker ass homeboys, Bill Haney and Devin Haney. Until I see y'all doing that, get the fuck out of my nuts, man. Get the fuck out of my nuts, man. London Walker, what up, bro? Let's get the likes to 100 though, so we can so we can get to this boxing talk, bro. Hey, D3 going at you, A1. I know you see it. I know you see it. He going at you, bro. We got 170 people in here early, man. Run the likes up, bro. Run the likes up so we can get to talking, bro. No, you ain't gonna take that shit, A1. What up, 2 Cents Boxing? I see you in the building. Kiro say we at 91. We need 9 people to hit the like button. Brashley, what's up, Brashley? My God, bro. My God. Either you slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Bars. Bars, bro. Midwest Boxing with the 5-piece, no biscuit and super chat. He say, why Blue don't money talk Fred? Someone always got more money. I used to enjoy Blue when he was a bus driver doing his lives. More humble than money talk. I don't know why you would money talk with anybody when you don't know what's in their bank account, bro. I don't know why anybody would do that. Nostalgia Life, what up, bro? Salute to you. I don't know why anybody would do that. I don't move like that. I try to keep it boxing and talk my facts and shit, and cook niggas based on how they move on here. That's what we on, bro. But I'm sure y'all appreciated the show, but we back to our regular scheduled program. Niggas ain't worth the time, bro. Niggas ain't worth the time, bro. They cooked, they dead, they buried. They can go on about their business, bro. But please, I mean, keep talking about, keep proving my point. Because if you keep talking about me, you're doing exactly what I told you were gonna do. Proving you bitch and proving that you a hoe. And I guarantee you, if anyone is talking about me, they won't address nothing that I said yesterday. It'll be a bunch of deflection and name calling and all of this shit, man. All of this shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let me know when we get to 100, though. I'm ready to cook on this box. I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit to cover, man. A lot of shit to cover. We got 200 people in here early. We should be at. Why can't we get to 150, bro? Let me check my YouTube, because y'all be tripping with the like button, man. I understand everybody can't hit the cash app or the super chat, dog. All right, we're up to 110. Bet. Hey, can we get a link check going though before, you know what I'm saying? I be having to check, make sure the link work and shit. You know what I mean? I be having to make sure the link work and shit. You know how this go. I just want to make sure it work. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He says Tank Junkyard Dog Davis versus Jake the Snake Paul. Who y'all got in a barbed wire cage match? No holds barred. Steel chair, foreign object. Remember we got that bet. You made a dumb ass bet, boy. I'm gonna get you in shape though. I'm gonna get you in shape. Kiro Black done laid down the gun. He said y'all got to get it to 150 for me to start talking boxing. So we need 28 people to hit the like button. I didn't do this. He did. I didn't do this shit. He did, bro. It's all your fault, Kiro. I didn't do this shit. He did. Blaze Boxing, what's good with you, fam? We just trying to do the likes, and I got a lot of boxing topics to cover with y'all today, man. We about to cook. We about to cook. We about to fry some shit, man. We about to smoke some brisket. You understand? Can somebody that's here that's free real quick just hit the link real quick? I just want to make sure it works. Nah, Kiro, I appreciate you. Oh, there you go. And I know he gonna say something about D-Free too. Hey, one, what up?
You already know, officer. You tell D-Free born in 1915. Commanders ain't been since 1922, motherfucker. Talking shit. He said your team. He was like, you wasn't even a family man the last time your team won. I said, hold on, bro. I was like, hold on, bro.
I appreciate you hitting it, man. Thank you so much, dog. Salute to
yeah, man. I had to fire his ass up real quick, man.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all boys handle that in the chat. Oh no, I'm gonna let him say something back to you right quick.
What? Man, you weren't even a family man the last time the Saints was good.
2 cents. I was about to you get it off if you want to get something off real quick. They were just going back and forth a little bit. But if you were just doing the mic check, I appreciate it too.
All right.
Hey, bro, I'm holler at you. Kentrell, what up?
Yeah, I'm just trying to check to see you do the link check for you.
Yeah, bro,
That
it
was
worked.
it.
I appreciate you, fam.
Ain't nothing. I'm out here in Forney, man.
You in 40?
Yeah.
Man, we was looking out there once upon a time, man. Over there, I'm 20, right?
Yeah. You know.
Is it that one that they just built up that ain't buy nothing?
I'm over here by the police station, man.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Well, stay up out there, bro. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm about to get the cooking.
Yeah,
on bro.
Yeah, we out here now, though, bro.
All right, for sure, man. I'm hollering.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to my dog. Big Dog Willie, what up, bro?
What's happening? I want to warn you guys, not warn, disrespect a great show when Jake Paul put Tank in the power driver. Okay?
Fuck you, nigga.
And Coach Calvin comes out the stands with he's not gonna
take your ass to work, bro.
All right.
Take your ass to work, nigga. Enjoy the show. Get the fuck out of here, man. What's wrong with y'all, bro? All right, where we at, man? 141. We need 9 people. 9 people to hit the like button, man. 9 people hit the like button and we rocking. Oh, damn. Spin the block like girl.
Hey, I ain't gonna go at D3. Tell Big Dog Willie to take that level 7 goddamn stalker picture off the profile pic, man. That dude like he work on Scrubs and no house part time, bro. Tell him that take that shit down, man.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna let y'all boys get in the chat. Get this shit in the chat, man. I'm gonna let you. Shout out A1. Thomas Hill, what's up, homie? Glad you enjoyed it. This one's gonna be fun, man. We trying to yell Tuesday. I'm getting everybody back on code. Come in, niggas and niggas. Ladies and gentlemen, come in. Let's all get on code tonight. But before we do, I got a lot of stuff I want to talk to y'all about. First, in case y'all didn't see, Rafael Espinoza. Hold on, am I at 150? Yeah, we at 150. Cool, that's cool. Rafael Espinoza coming back November the 15th. And he is the best fighter in featherweight by my estimation. Damn near 6 feet tall. Fight from the outside. Good jab, hook, right hand. Beat up Robeisy Ramirez, last time they fought. A lot of y'all felt like he caught Robeisy Ramirez with an elbow. I say he was just whooping Robeisy Ramirez, and Robeisy was looking for a way out that mother. You know what I'm saying? But Rafael Espinoza will be back November 15th. Landolfo Delgado is on the undercard. I don't know who Rafael Espinoza is fighting. They haven't announced his opponent yet. They were thinking about Luis Alberto Lopez, the guy that was the former IBF champion that Angelo Leo beat, but that looked like it's falling through, and so they're looking for an opponent for Rafael Espinoza, but expect him back on November the 15th. They fighting down in Mexico because Top Rank still ain't got no home. Why ain't nobody making Top Rank going out of business videos? PBC going out of business every other goddamn week. Top Rank ain't got no home. Top Rank don't know where they streaming at. They put Monster Anyway fight on Facebook. Let Premier Boxing Champions have a fight on Facebook. It's gonna be 1,000 videos about them boys going, bro. What is Bob doing? What is Todd the Buff doing? BVO, what's up? What are they doing over there? Marshawn West, I see you. What's up? Facebook. But anyway, Rafael Espinoza back. It's gonna be in Mexico. We don't know where he's gonna be fighting at, bro. We don't know where he's gonna be fighting at. You know what I mean? Or who he gonna be fighting, but he's gonna be fighting in Mexico, I should say. So, Slogan One, what up, bro? So, in case y'all didn't know that, he'll be back. Let's keep it moving. But this ties into he's back on this date, and Fulton need to drop his damn belt and make room for Shushu. Stephen Fulton is on record recently doing an interview where he said, bro, I don't think I can make 126 pounds. And y'all know my motto, bro, when it was Jermell Charlo, when it's Terrence Crawford, when it's Lamont Roach right now, when it's these guys that are holding belts at weight classes that they're not likely to go back to, put their ass in recess. When it was Devin Haney, when he had the belts at 135, bro. Bud Crawford right now at 154. When these guys are moving up and down weight classes and their own record saying I'm not coming back or it's hard for me to make weight, bro, put his ass in recess elevate Shushu to champion because he's a WBC interim champion. And then if Fulton want to come back after those Shakur Foster fight and he want to try to get his lick back for his title, let him get his lick back. But stop letting these niggas hold up the division. Meanwhile, you got goofy ass channels and goofy ass content creators out here talking about Tank Davis should be stripped, and the nigga defended his shit 5, 6, 7 months ago at 135. Ain't never said I ain't making weight no more. I'm not fighting at 135 no more. He should be stripped. But we got niggas like Stephen Fulton running around fighting in another weight class. Lamont Roach running around. He just fought in another weight class, and they rumored that he about to fight Pitbull at 140. When is 130 belt gonna get took? Sidebar, side note, real quick. Side note, PBC. If you put Pitbull Cruz versus Lamont Roach on pay-per-view as it's rumored that y'all about to do, get the fuck out of my face. That is ridiculous, bro. The only way Pitbull and Lamont Roach belong on pay-per-view if they is on somebody's undercard pay-per-view. But I saw that rumor floating around, and I just wanted to take the time to say that is some bullshit. Mastermind, we already did the link check, bro. We good, fam. Appreciate you, though. I ain't seen you in a minute. We already did the link check, fam. I appreciate you, homie. Welcome back. Hope everything's been well with you, Mastermind. Good to see you, bro. But I will be opening up the panel later, bro. So when I open up the panel, you're more than welcome to pull up. Now, for me, bro, and y'all please run the lights up. For me, I try to remain consistent. And if you fighting at another weight class, if you fight, oh, that's cute. That's cute. People from the group going live and they never go live at this time. Trying to take on. Oh, that's cute. You guys are cute. So cute. Anyway, my children are so cute. Look at you guys. Let's get together. Maybe then we can beat them. Y'all look funny, dog. Anyway, so by Fulton dropping the belt and elevating Shushu to champion, the best fight that can be made, in my opinion, at 126 pounds would be Rafael Espinoza versus Bruce Shushu Carrington for the unified WBC and WBO titles. That's the natural fight. They both fight on the top rank. That's the best fight in the featherweight division. Niggas want to talk about shit other outside of the normal guys that we always talk about. Let's get these bigger fights cracking. Let's get these fights that we want to see cracking. And I think that's the perfect one. Because if Shushu is who his fans believe he is, and if he is who he himself told me he is, then bro, Shushu should be able to handle Rafael Espinoza if he's that special fighter. And let's just be real, this nigga's the same age as Shakur Stevenson. That's what people don't understand. People view Shushu Carrington as some sort of fucking prospect and shit. As some sort of prospect and shit, bro. And he's 28 years old, bro. 27, 28 years old. He the same age as a Shakur, same age as a Jerome Boots Ennis. About a year younger than Lamont Roach, only about 2 years younger than Tank. He older than Devin Haney. He older than Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He around the same age as David Benavidez. The time is now, bro. Homeboy only got about 5 to 7 years left in his prime. He 28 years old and shit. By the time he 34, 35, it's a wrap. And he's struggling to make weight. Why you say that, Cal? Nigga 5'8" with a 70-something inch arm reach. He ain't even supposed to be at featherweight. Let him whoop on Rafael Espinoza's ass, and then that's gonna make a name for him. And let him start getting in that 130, 135 mix. If he really like that, bro. So yeah, that the featherweight division, y'all gonna see some movement real soon, in my opinion. I think Shushu's gonna have a fight coming up. I think that Stephen Fulton's gonna drop that belt either right before or right after the Shakur Foster fight. I want the WBC to call on him to drop that motherfucking belt because he said he hasn't even informed them what he gonna do yet. This is where the sanctioning bodies get on my fucking nerves too. Let me say this as well, bro. They get on my nerves because you know that he fighting at 130. You sanctioning the 130 fight against your champion. One of the things that you should ask when you allowed them to make Shakur Foster versus Stephen Fulton is, yo, you fighting for our WBC at 130, what you doing with the 126 belt? Make him tell you what his plans are and then keep the divisions moving forward. That's where I'm at with it, bro. No disrespect to Cool Boy. Like I said, he deserved to come back down, get his shit if he can get his shit. If you want to fight for it, he get first dibs no matter what. But for right now, move the division forward, bro. This man got a whole nother fight at a whole nother weight class. What we waiting on? Shout out to Kiro Black being a member for over 2 years. You can do it for 3, Kiro. Kiro, make it to 36 months. I bet you won't, nigga. I bet you won't make it to 36 months, nigga. You ain't talking about nothing, nigga. Shout out to Kiro, man. He said, shit, give me Espinoza versus Figueroa. Not in the same rankings, but that's car crash TV. Yo, that's that fight, depending upon, this is going to sound crazy. It's going to sound crazy. But just picturing that fight that you just named, Kiro, given how strong Figueroa chin can be in that fight can break punch statistic records. If Figueroa is able to take just getting his ass whooped on, and he can be durable and still throw while getting fucked up, then that fight can break some punch statistics, bro. Straight up. What up, L-Dub? I was just on your website today. Everybody go to ldubboxing.com, bro. I was just on your website figuring out the fights for this week so I can, you know what I mean? So I can do my picks and shit, man. I was just looking at your shit, bro, on me. On me, I was, bro. Shout out to Toon with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, hey, all I heard was you my son, and I got more money, and his views. Still, you talk, Blue Blood was talking about me today. Let me see what you say. All I heard was you my son, and I got more money and his views. Still no Haney and Ryan vid. I seen the reaction on Ward talking about Tank, but he ain't make one when Bradley called Haney as soft. Yeah, I mean, okay. Deflection tactics, bro. Like I said, nigga, you'll get a response if you can rebuttal or refute anything I said. So you didn't have nothing to say about your lying ass videos. You ain't had nothing to say about you just being a fucking clickbait liar. Thank you for proving my point. Thank you for proving my point. And yet again, talking about me and not covering boxing. Keep building my platform, nigga. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know what? You are a Devin Haney fan, though. Y'all like to do that. You argue some shit that a nigga ain't even arguing. Yeah. And as far as the money shit, nigga, are you sure? Are you sure? You don't know what I do for a living, dog. But you stay over there. You stay over there and keep exposing yourself. I can't refute nothing he said. So let me try to look boy. Boy, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. You still a bitch. Still a bitch, and you proving it. Straight up. Anyway, moving on, bro. Moving on. What else we got? Oh shit. David Benavidez called Canelo Alvarez scary. And I just gotta ask Canelo, how long are you gonna take that shit? Oh, Frank Law, that shit dead. That boy died yesterday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time and will forever be remembered as a bitch ass nigga. Him and the other two. They all back there somewhere just in bitch assedness, bro. Anyway, Canelo, how long are you gonna take this shit? You already got your ass whooped by Bud. Go ahead and pass the Mexican torch to David Benavidez, bro. Go ahead and pass the torch. If I'm Turkey Al-Sheikh, I am saying, look, Canelo, you lost a shit ton of value, bro. No way I can recoup none of my money if I put you in the ring with Chris Eubanks, Conor Benn winner now. No way I can recoup my money if I put you in there with Hamza Shiraz now, bro. No way can I. The only shot I got at recouping my money is if you go ahead and just pass the torch to David Benavidez, bro. It's the only thing I can do. Jupe, I see you. Be more finest, I see you. Testy, I don't give a fuck. All you gotta do is go to yesterday. I don't care about none of that. I guarantee you what he didn't do was refute anything that I said about it. That's what he didn't do. That's what he can't do. That's what he won't do. That's why niggas resort to name calling. That's what you get it. That's what you call deflection. That's what you call conceding. Cause you can't fuck with me. That's all. So fire off, nigga. Fire off. Anyway, back to Canelo and David. Back to David and Canelo. David Benavidez, bro, got Canelo looking like a whole bitch out here. And what Turkey should do is tell Canelo, look, bro, I'm gonna have no 2 more fights for you. I got one more fight, and I put all your money in that one fight. But you got to fight David Benavidez, bro. You got to fight David Benavidez, dog. That's the only way they got some sort of chance to do any pay-per-view numbers if they want to put it on pay-per-view. Do any streaming numbers if they want to put it on some good streaming platform. Do any live gate numbers if they want to do some live gate shit. Otherwise, Canelo is gonna be cooked out this bitch. And his regular little 15 million live gate with what they paying him, that shit ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna have Turkey losing tens of millions of dollars, bro. Turkey, give us the Canelo fight we were asking for. You tried to get cute, give us the one we didn't want, and Bud Crawford ended up fucking up all your plans. Now we got to look forward to Crawford fighting some nigga that only diehard fans know. Bud ain't finna do numbers with Laura, bro. Bud ain't finna do numbers with no motherfucking Janny Beck. Bud ain't finna do numbers with no motherfucking Carlos Adames. Those is fights for us in this goddamn chat room, diehard boxing fans. And with what Bud, the type of money Bud wants, nigga, the fight need to be big. The type of money that Canelo wants, the fight needs to be big. And Canelo's biggest fight to try to have any shot of making that contract you paid him worth it is if you go ahead and put his ass in there with David Benavidez. Go ahead and pass that torch, Nello. Go ahead and pass that torch. Tony T, if Bud rematch Canelo Alvarez, bruh, that is the stupidest shit ever. You gonna pay a motherfucker $100 million for a fight you know he can't win. And now with Bud's confidence and Bud's ring IQ, and how, man, Bud might stop that nigga this time. Bud a superstar now, KO. You don't think he do numbers with random fighters? Fuck no, Josh. Let me explain why. Because I was told the same thing after the Earl fight. Then I saw Bud fight motherfucking Marjorie Mall. Okay, Josh. The other thing, Josh, I need to see, before I can call Bud a superstar, I need to see him do numbers as the A-side fighter, bro. Still the pound-for-pound #1 fighter. Still in the argument for greatest fighter of this generation. I'm still rocking with Usyk. But we talking business shit like you talking about. I gotta, before I can say that superstar shit, show me you can do numbers where another nigga ain't carrying just as much or more than you. That's the mark of a superstar, right? Canelo Alvarez, it didn't matter who he was fighting. Niggas doing numbers out here. Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Ray Leonard, cats like that, it didn't matter, bro. Mike Tyson in his heyday, it didn't matter. Tank Davis, it don't matter. Nigga, whoever they in the ring with, they doing numbers. Better than they contemporaries. Bud has to show that before we can just put that label on him. What we can call him is the best fighter in the world. What we can call him is the pound-for-pound #1. That's what we can call him. What we can call him is one of the greatest fighters of this generation. Those are the things that you can give him. You can't give him superstar until he prove it, bro. Now, I mean, shit, if I'm wrong, if they got the analytics, they know something better than me, put his ass in there with motherfucking put his ass in there with Carlos Adames and one of them 160-pound champions. And let's see the numbers that he do. Speaking of which, we was here. So Canelo passed the fucking torch already, bro. Pass the effing torch already, bro. Fight David Benavidez, bro. Turkey, make him fight David. You got nothing else for him that's gonna be big enough to get you the type of money that you're trying to get or the type of deal you're trying to get from Netflix. You go ahead and you try to go back to Netflix about, look, dog, we got Canelo versus Eubanks, nigga. Can y'all give it what y'all willing to pay for that globally? They're gonna tell you, nigga, put that shit on DAZN. They're gonna be like, don't you got a DAZN deal? Holler at us when you got Benavidez. You gonna go there and listen, bro. Listen. I got Canelo versus Hamza. Canelo versus Hamza. Y'all want to stream that shit? Want to stream that shit? Netflix gonna be like, nigga, what? You want us to put our big marketing platform behind that? Nah, bro. Nah, the play is make his ass fight David Benavidez. Offer him all that money. Say, you know what, nigga, you got $200 million left on your debt. You said you wanted $200 million to fight David. Here, nigga, take the 200 M's. I don't want to make no other fight. I need to be rid of you because this shit is trash. That's what he should do. But we talked about this for a little bit, so let me talk about Terrence Bud Crawford. A lot of people that hate Bud Crawford or just want to see him get his ass whooped, it's like, yeah, he needs to fight David Benavidez. Nah, dog. No, he don't. If you call him for that's how you know a Bud hater. I just don't like Bud. But people that hate Bud is like, yeah, nigga, I need to see what you do against David Benavidez. Nah, dog, he don't need to fight no David Benavidez, bro. Bud Crawford needs to either retire or Bud Crawford needs to go down to 160 and see what he can do down there at 160 against them champions, bro. Him and Carlos Adames got a very good sparring session that's still up on YouTube if you want to check it out. Him and Janabek will be a good fight. Him and Erislandy Lara, that will be a really good fight. Honestly, of the three, Lara is my least favorite. I think that his style, the way that he tries to fight, I think that's the easiest fight for Bud out of all the champions. But Lara's not willing to fight Carlos Adames. So, I mean, any one of them would be cool. But I think if he's going to continue to fight on, bro, Canelo rematch if Canelo's stupid enough to get in the ring with him, or one of the 160-pound champions. You cats calling for whoever this is out here calling for him to try to fight David Benavidez. Y'all diabolical as fuck. Y'all diabolical as fuck. That's just wrong, bro. That's just wrong. Jupe says, I thought Turkey wanted the winner to fight Shiraz. They could still do that, right? Turkey wanted Canelo to win because he's the one with the big deal. He's the big name. The Canelo Shiraz fight, maybe, but Bud Crawford versus Shiraz, it's not gonna do nothing, bro. It's not gonna do what? Nah, hell nah. No, I can't let you get this one off, Bella. Fight Canelo, commit elder abuse against Manny, 160 undisputed, or retire. Why should he fight Manny Pacquiao? Nah, we can't agree because you think Tank versus Manny would be bullshit. How is Tank versus Manny bullshit? But Crawford versus Manny is something. No, fuck no. Canelo rematch, do something at 160 or retire. You got two of the three. You was 66% correct in what you said, but that still fell in the test by my estimation, if my math is correct. If my math is correct, you still failed the test. No, not no fucking Manny. Nobody should be fighting Manny. We want Manny out of the sport. Mario Barrios failed us all. He failed every last one of us, he did. Now we counting on Rolly. We counting on Rolly. No, I'm not letting you get that off. It's big money for Tank. Tank is a bigger name than Bud. It's big money for him. But you don't want to see that because, man, he's old, he's trash, he's garbage, he's past his prime. Tank will be cherry picking. You think Bud Crawford is 10,000 times better than Tank. How the fuck is Manny a cherry pick for motherfucking Tank and we hate the fucking fight, but he's a good fight for Bud? Bud ain't giving you none of that money, sister. No, I can't let you get that. Shout out to my dog, Kurt Hurt, gifting the 5 memberships. Did you catch anybody slipping? Who'd you get those memberships to, Kurt? Juke got a membership. John Wick got a membership. Tony TTY, Trace. You only the people that rock with the channel got memberships. Okay. All right. They ain't want to let you catch nobody slipping. That's some bullshit. We got Kiro Black 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said that's Rolly's work. That's what I'm saying. Rolly, get his ass out of boxing. Got niggas calling for Tank versus Manny. Big Dog Willie and shit, man. Tank versus Manny, nigga. That's next, nigga. See, somebody get one thing right. Somebody get one thing right. Now they think they Miss Cleo out this bitch. If you an 80s baby, you know who Miss Cleo is. Or if you're a little older, you know who Miss Cleo is. Nigga think he Miss Cleo. Now all of a sudden, you know everything. Tank fighting Rolly. All right, bro. I mean, Tank fighting Manny. Big Dog Willie, give me the Powerball numbers, nigga. We got 2 cents boxing, give them 5 memberships. She catch somebody slipping. Paid in here. That's my dog, Kevin House, Port Pounder, Larry. Dang, she ain't catching nobody slipping. I appreciate your 2 cents. Thank you. Kiro trying to catch somebody slipping with the 10 gifted. Let me see who we got. Mr. Bono, that's the dog, D. Willie, tired ass cowboy fan. My dog, Cam J. What up, Cam? Cam moving around. He can't comment, but y'all go subscribe to his channel, though. Corey Patrick, Rick Timms. What's up, Rick? Houston in there, bit. Only KO Bane. I don't know him, but I ain't got no problem with him. B-Dog, that's the homie. Redhead plays. All right, damn, we ain't get nobody slipping. JD, what you doing over here, man? You got smoke? JD.
Yo.
Yo, what up? What up, bro?
What up, bro? I
It's a
gotta
smoke link
disagree
right-
with you, bro.
It's a smoke link right now.
Yeah, I know. I got smoke. I gotta disagree with you, bro.
Shit. I'm listening, fam.
Crawford and Pacquiao. Crawford absolutely deserves that fight, bro. And I gotta say, that's arguably a bigger fight than Tank and Jake, bro. Because you
Nothing
gotta
is
think
gonna do.
Crawford
Nothing is
just
gonna
beat
do the number.
Canelo, bro.
Hold on, because we be having to define this shit, right? What do you mean by big?
In terms of pulling in old boxing fans and casuals, and number one, we gotta look
Old
at the
boxing
logistics,
fans,
right?
older
Hold on,
boxing
wait.
fans. I agree with
Hold
you.
up.
But
Wait,
bigger as
wait,
in, is
bro.
it's gonna get more viewership?
Yes, because we gotta look
you
at
go.
the landscape, bro. Crawford and Tank hate each other. They do not like each other.
What they got to do with
Because of
me?
this Tank and Jake fight, bro, all of Tank haters are gonna go for Crawford, bro.
Nah.
You gotta be real.
Tank haters or Devin Haney fans, nigga, they don't buy shit. They probably don't have Netflix memberships.
It don't matter. That shit's
how they gonna see the fight?
They're gonna, if you gotta think, bro, you gotta think how big Bud and Pacquiao will be for free on Netflix, bro.
No, that don't make no sense, dog.
You gotta really think about how big that shit gonna be.
That's not gonna be bigger than Tank and Jake. Jake Paul got more followers. Jake Paul got more followers than Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao combined. Manny Pacquiao ain't doing pay-per-view numbers right now. They won't even release his pay-per-view numbers from his last fight with Barrios. Niggas ain't checking for Manny like that no more. Number one. Number two, and most importantly, what weight class they gonna fight at?
Taking Pacquiao and Bud, they can fight at 160, 154.
You think Manny Pacquiao wouldn't go up to 160 when he was in his prime? You think he's going up to 160 to fight Bud Crawford?
Bud is
at 85 years old, my nigga. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Come on, fam.
Bro,
come on, dog.
My gut is telling me that's gonna be a way bigger fight. Or let me say it's gonna be a bigger fight than we think it's gonna be. Way bigger. And I
don't know what I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be big, but bigger than Tank and Jake. Tank and Jake have a shot at catching what Jake and Mike Tyson did, bro. Like that, do you know how big that is,
bro?
Them niggas gonna have like 80 to 90 million people watching that shit worldwide. They about to have like 30 to 40 million people watching that shit here in America, bro.
I don't know, bro.
That's a lot of motherfuckers watching some shit for free, bro.
But motherfuckers mad about this fight, bro. They are pissed, bro. Like it's a lot of niggas that's mad about this shit, bro.
Yeah. And what are they also doing? Talking about it. What are they also gonna do? Watch that shit.
Listen, bro, if it's promoted right, and I think that might be the big determining factor here. The right people gotta have Bud and Pacquiao. Because if they do, the shit's gonna be bigger than Jake and Tank, bro. For real. The right people gotta have the shit. It can't just be Turkey putting his money behind this shit. The right people gotta have the fight. If the right people have it and they promote it correctly, this shit still delivered, bro.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, because this is all hypothetical, bro.
Right.
I don't think it's going to happen. It makes no sense. Manny Pacquiao is not risking that shit. Bud Crawford will put that boy in the hospital, bro.
Facts.
And like Manny was ducking Bud. Manny was ducking
way
Bud.
Back. Yeah, way back.
Listen, bro. Manny was ducking Bud in 2017, 2018, 2019, when Manny was still like a real championship level fighter in his mid-30s, kind of fading, kind of getting out there, but when he had more left in the tank. This nigga just fought to a draw with Mario Barrios. You think he gonna jump up 2 weight classes to meet Bud Crawford at 160?
Or 154?
Bud ain't coming back down to 154. And even if he would, Manny ain't finna go down.
No, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. He said for the right fight, he'll go down to 154. That's what he said. That's
it
what
won't be the problem that you have, and it won't be the right fight for Manny, my nigga. Manny's not doing that. You got, like, before we can even talk about the numbers that they doing, bro, I'd rather talk about where we're at in this. So I'll debate numbers with anybody when the fight is done, right? But if you want to debate something, I'd be willing to debate why that fight don't make sense and why it'll never fucking happen. Because we debate numbers of a fantasy fight, bro.
I
don't make no sense to me.
I don't see like it's like if Manny is who his fans say they are, then I don't think he would have a problem with fighting Bud Crawford, bro.
Bro, Manny had his wife crying in the stands against Jordinas Ugas, nigga, 5 years ago.
That's true, but Barrios beat up Ugas.
He fought Mario Barrios to a motherfucking draw. He's fighting Rolly Ramiro.
But what happened?
He wouldn't go up past 154, and he didn't look good at 154 when he was in his prime. How you think he gonna look at 154 when he got a triple A AARP card, nigga? He's not doing that. You just chatting, bro. Let me get back to my show, man.
Fight, bro. That's a big fight. Manny got a whole country behind him, bro.
Let me
I'm just saying. You got to hear.
Let me get back to my show, bro.
Bro, come on, bro. Don't do me like that, bro.
This shit don't make no sense, fam.
I'm just saying, bro.
If the fight happened and they announce it, we can have that conversation. Right. But Manny wouldn't go up to 154, and his promoter is already talking about, nigga, if I fight Tank, nigga, Tank need to come and meet us all the way up here, nigga. We ain't going down to no motherfucking 140. They already letting you know they picking and choosing, bro.
They not. He's not the A side to Tank, but he has a better argument for A side versus Bud.
Bro, he's not fighting Bud Crawford, bro.
I'm just saying, if we looking at that from that,
I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the fact that this is a risk. Manny Pacquiao wouldn't take this risk when he was close to his prime. He's not taking the risk at 50 years old, bro.
Okay. Oh yeah. Before I go, shout out to you for becoming the king of boxing talk, nigga. Because I didn't get the chance to get on the panel yesterday, but I kind of seen something. You know, the niggas is crazy trying to fuck with fire and they in the kitchen burning themselves. But you know, I just gotta give you your props.
Appreciate
you. And I come back to the panel because I need you to show me how this perk shit work. I applied. I got the membership yesterday.
I got you. I'll let you know. But let me get back to the show. Shout out to my dog JD, man, coming up here giving me a hard time about some bullshit ass fight, JD. Shout out to my dog Slogan One, gifting 1 membership to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to Juke, 20 of them things, 20 apiece. Bow, bow, bow. No biscuit in the super chat. She say, so now they want big fights and numbers matter. This after months of being mad at the mere thought of Tank fighting Manny. And Manny bigger, so he got a better shot. You know this mean all this real fights talk was BS. Right? Yeah, I think a lot of the Bud fans, they don't really care. They just want what's best for Bud, right? And for Bud to keep shining. So they want to continue to make the argument that Bud is like something he became the superstar against all odds. I'm not buying the superstar shit. I need to see him do something without Canelo Alvarez or Earl Spence carrying his motherfucking ass, man. In terms of numbers and shit, like what niggas is talking about now. But what should be next for him? I'm not fucking with the Manny shit. I'm fucking with champions at 160 or just ride off into the sunset, bro. That's what he should be on, in my personal opinion. Kiro Black, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Here's the question. Y'all think Manny got a chance? Hell no. Like, why would we push for a flawed ass, one-sided, dumb ass fight, bro? Like, and you like, we were wrong to do that. Like, there were reasons to do that with Canelo and Bud. Like, damn, he coming up 3 weight classes. Damn, nigga, like 38 years old. He's small. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never fought at the weight class. You have reasons. But then you like, okay, but he's an undefeated fighter. He's very skilled. He really believes in himself, pound for pound level skill, talented, a better boxer all around. And he's undefeated, so he don't know what it feels like to lose. So Bud has some shit to where you should have seen that he had a chance to do what he did to Canelo, and you should have saw it coming. With Manny, it's like, nigga, like, it's really legit. Like, yo, Bud is bigger than you. That nigga younger than you. He more skilled than you. He more athletic than you. He taller than you. He's stronger than you. Oh, and by the way, like you done got knocked out 8 times. Like you don't, I'm not knocked out. You done lost 8 times, got knocked out 5 times. Like this is one of them ones where like, yo, this Bud Crawford would make Manny Pacquiao's wife jump up on the fucking apron and throw in the towel, bro. And Bud is just a type of asshole. He'll really probably try to fuck Manny up since Manny ducked him all them years ago. Now he really would try to fuck Manny up. Like really, really badly for Manny ducking him and fucking up his rise and never giving him a shot. Like that's Bud is that type of dude, bro. He that type of dude. Manny, let Rolly get Manny the fuck up out of here, y'all. We got Ohagu, 2-piece. No biscuit in the Super J. Says, KO, you see Prime Earl beating this version of Nello? Yeah, this version of Nello trash. You talking Prime Earl? You talking about the nigga that fought Kell Brook? Yeah. He fucking that version up. It's a lot of niggas fucking up that version of Nello. A lot of niggas messing him up. Them top dude, yeah, they fucking him up. The Earl that fought Bud though, nah. Yeah, Canelo passed it, bro. All right, moving on, bro. Moving on. Hey, dog, you turkey lovers, man. Turkey out here lying again. How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it, bro? Y'all remember this shit? Show y'all something. Show y'all something, bro. Y'all don't never keep the same fucking energy, man. Turkey Alashiki posted. Great meeting with my brother Shay, CEO of DAZN. We have big vision to grow boxing and decide. No more pay-per-view. Starting with our Ring Magazine show in November, all Riyadh season and the ring events will be free to DAZN subscribers. The pay-per-view model has damaged boxing and we will no longer support it. We are with the fans. Y'all see that shit? Give me a second. There we go. Up that screen. I go to the DAZN website and they telling me how to watch Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn 2. And the whole fight card will be available to stream live on DAZN in over 200 countries across the globe with DAZN pay per view. Then they tell me, let me get this ad off of here. Then they tell me, then I'm seeing they charging $24.99 here in America and €19.95 in Europe. I thought y'all told me these niggas was killing pay-per-view, bro. This ain't even a pay-per-view fight. Why? People told me, oh man, November, man. He's done in November, man. He ain't doing no more pay-per-views till November, man. This nigga keep lying to us over and over and over again, bro. Over and over again, bro. And the card is mid at best. Put that shit on free DAZN. Stop playing with me, dog. How I'm getting Anthony Yard, like make this shit make sense, right? On November 15th, if I want to watch Chris Eubanks Jr. fight against Conor Benn, I gotta buy that shit. But on November 22nd, I get to watch Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney, and Anthony Yard and David Benavidez for free. Make that shit make sense, bro. Make that shit make sense, dog. Should this fight be on pay-per-view? Fuck no. Fuck no, it shouldn't. Boxing Hacker, 5-piece. No biscuit in super chat. You can't say that the numbers were all Canelo or EJ because most of their other fights weren't making those numbers. Bud is the face of boxing. Bud is partly responsible, but the majority of the credit goes to the person that brings in the most fans. Number one. Number two, Bud Crawford is not the face of boxing. You don't become the face of boxing when you got the numbers that you got because of the majority of the people were there for someone else. Earl and Canelo had the bigger following. Y'all niggas can't never just give people the credit that they deserve. You always have to try to give people extra shit, and it kills me. It's like saying a nigga is pound for pound number one, saying that he is first ballot Hall of Famer, saying that he is one of the top 2 greatest fighters of this generation. That's not enough for you niggas. It always got to be extra. Oh, he the face of boxing too. Oh, he deserves to be mentioned with Floyd Mayweather too. Like y'all always put extra shit on top of shit that doesn't deserve, bro. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Y'all gotta stop it, bro. Y'all would be better off making this fucking argument. Y'all don't even know what arguments to make. You're so stupid. You say shit like this to me, damn being the face of boxing. He's the best fighter in the world. I say, my nigga, you right. My nigga, you right. Like, you right. If you don't have him pound for pound number one right now, then you bugging because it's about updating your resume. Usyk was my number one pound for pound. He beat Daniel Dubois for a second time. Bud Crawford beat Canelo Alvarez. What's the better fucking win? Canelo Alvarez gets the leg up this year. Ding, 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 ding. He jumps to number one. No fucking argument. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the 2-piece in the super chat. You can't finesse your way to the face of boxing. You 100% correct. I agree with you. COE, how can I help?
Man, I cannot let you get away with that, dog.
Get away with what?
You saying Bud is not the face of boxing, man?
First, let's define it. How do you define face of boxing?
I define boxing is doing what every boxer done dreamed of since they was old enough to begin boxing.
That's what being the face of boxing is.
That's one. Number 2 is when you go into
before you even get to number 2. Before you even get to number 2, because we got to get this clear. What has everyone dreamed of their entire life when they become a boxer?
Being the best.
So being the face of boxing means that you're the best.
Absolutely.
So why wasn't Roy Jones in his prime considered the face of boxing over De La Hoya?
What you mean he wasn't the face? But man, come on now. You
he
know
wasn't the face of boxing.
Hold up, you know, and
when people in America thought of boxing when De La Hoya was the man, and motherfucking Roy Jones was really the top number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world, De La Hoya was the one doing the numbers.
See, that's what you call face of boxing.
That's what it has always been.
See, so let me ask you this: is Tank the face of boxing right now?
It's Tank.
Yeah.
Canelo.
Hold up. No, I asked you who is the face of boxing?
It's Tank. Let's take Jake out. He in his own category of the boxers.
Yeah.
It's Canelo. and it's Tank. Those are the two.
Those are two face of boxing.
Y'all are trying to redefine what face of boxing is, because what people dreamed of growing up has nothing to do with what the face of boxing. Because it's a lot of people that have been able to call themselves the best, but they never been the face of boxing. Lennox Lewis was the best heavyweight for years, never the face of boxing.
See,
Marvelous Marvin Hagler was the best middleweight of all time. Definitely the best middleweight of his generation. Never considered to be the face of boxing. Y'all are trying to redefine shit to fit somebody into it. It don't work that way, bro. The definition was the same for Ray Leonard. It's the same for Canelo, same for Manny, same for Floyd when it was his time, same for Oscar when it was his time, same for right now, this day and age. And that is when America, when the casual fight fan thinks of boxing, who does the average nigga know on the street? If a nigga is walking on the street, who will they recognize the most? That's what that's always meant, bro.
They recognize Bud Crawford right now as the face of.
It's cap.
See, let me tell you what you're doing. What you're doing is you're allowing yourself to come up with the face of boxing. You comparing it to who making the most numbers right now? Who making
that's what it's always been, sir.
Who making the most money, right?
That's what it's always been.
Are you sure that's what it's always been?
When Floyd Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya, who was top on the pound for pound list between those two?
Floyd Money Mayweather.
And when he fought Oscar De La Hoya, why did he have to take less money so that he could become what? So he could take what from Oscar De La Hoya?
But Floyd was the baddest man in the world.
That's not what I asked you. You came up here and talked about face of boxing. Don't move the goalposts on me. I don't even know why you tried this shit with me, bro. I don't even know why you tried this shit with me. But we can do it. Floyd Mayweather, hold on. When Floyd Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya, he was the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world when he fought Oscar.
Right.
Right? Right. But he took less money from Oscar so that he could beat Oscar and become what?
To get more money.
No. He said it. He said it himself. So he could beat Oscar and become what?
The most highest paid person.
No, that's not what he said, sir. So he could beat Oscar and become what?
But see, you trying to make it the face of boxing is money.
That's what Floyd said. The face of Oscar was the man in the face of boxing because he was doing bigger numbers and drawing in bigger crowds than everyone else. Because when the casual fan base thought of Oscar De La Hoya, they thought of boxing. Floyd wanted to take that from him because Floyd knew he was the better fighter. He just didn't have the fan base yet. You can't change the definition of face of boxing. I'll see your ass on the open panel. I'll catch you on the open panel. Come with a better argument next time. Come with a better argument next time, dog. See you later, homie. See you later, COE. See you later. Like I said, stop putting extra sauce on shit. Bud Crawford is the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. He is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He is perhaps the greatest fighter in his generation. He still got competition because more niggas still know Canelo. He still got competition because more niggas still know Tank. Go look at their social media following. Go look at the numbers that they've done and then get back to me. The face of boxing isn't about ticket sales, says Boxing Hacker with the 2-piece in the super chat. All right, I see you backstage. So I'm going to ask you a question. And then I'm going to kick your ass off. I'm going to ask you a question. Then I'm going to kick your ass off. I'm not going to let you talk in straw man argument. I'm not going to let you break down the statistical analysis of the actually the 10% that did this. No, this is what I'm going to ask you, bro. You said in your super chat, the face of boxing isn't about ticket sales. Cool. No problem. Can you name me just one face of boxing in boxing history that also wasn't selling the most tickets?
Jake Paul sells the most tickets, and he's not the face of boxing, right?
We don't consider Jake Paul a real boxer.
He's a real boxer. He is.
So
He's a licensed boxer.
I'm going to ask you again.
Let's use a stat. No,
Do you
it works both ways.
Do you want to
It works
count
both ways.
Do you
If you
want
want
to
to count Jake,
do you want to count Jake Paul? Yes or no?
he's not considered the face of boxing.
Do you want to count him? Do you want to count him?
You're making me want to redefine it. That's not the face of boxing. It's just you're talking about the face of a sport.
Can you name one person who was the face of boxing that wasn't selling the most tickets?
The absolute most tickets? I just gave you an example of somebody who is selling the most tickets, but he's not considered.
I already told you in my criteria, I don't count Jake Paul because I don't consider him a real fighter.
Because you say you don't want. Wait. First off, you're doing a leading question.
Him a real fighter.
You're doing a leading question, but you say how strong.
Other fighters. You're not going to make me change what I think, so I'm going to ask you based on what I'm saying, sir. Dog, I'm not doing this shit. Y'all got me fucked all the way up. Y'all not coming with these stupid ass arguments. I don't count Jake Paul. I look at guys like Mike Tyson. I look at Oscar De La Hoya. I look at Floyd Mayweather. I look at Ray Leonard. I look at Canelo Alvarez. I look at Manny Pacquiao. I look at Tank Davis. Those are the guys. You know what they all have in common? They are world champions. A lot of them multiple division world champions. So I look at what we deem as real fighters, not niggas that's fighting 65-year-olds and Love Island people. I don't count him. So with that criteria and the people that I named in the 80s, early 90s, you got Ray Leonard. You got Mike Tyson. Torch gets passed to Oscar De La Hoya. Torch gets passed to Floyd Money Mayweather. Torch gets passed to Canelo Alvarez. And now Canelo Alvarez is in a fight with Tank Davis. That's the lineage. Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson era, to Oscar De La Hoya era, to Floyd Mayweather era, to Canelo era, with Manny Pacquiao sprinkled in that bitch with Floyd. And now it's still Canelo tail ending his shit with Tank Davis taking up the mantle. Of all of those people, when they were the face of boxing, which one of them wasn't selling the most tickets? And I'll double up that question if you can tell me who was face of boxing over somebody like Mike Tyson at that time. Who was face of boxing over somebody like Ray Leonard at that time? Who was face of boxing over Oscar De La Hoya at that time, or Floyd Mayweather, or Canelo Alvarez? Either tell me who was selling more, who was selling more tickets, or tell me who was over them at the time. Those are your only two things you can talk about. I'm listening.
You're just asking me leading questions. If your rule works, then you have to include Jake Paul. You can't just exclude who you want to exclude.
I don't have to do shit but stay married to my wife for the rest of my life, be a good father to my kids, and make sure I leave something behind for my lineage. It's the only fucking thing I have to do. I don't like Jake Paul, nigga. I don't consider him a real fighter, bro. Which is part of the reason why I hate the fucking fight for Tank Davis, remember? In case you forgot. So I don't have to do shit but the things I just named. So either based on what I'm saying, answer the question, or let me continue my show. So again, of the faces of boxing from the 80s up until now, nigga, which one wasn't selling the most tickets?
I proved your rule wrong because I mentioned.
Goodbye. The art of not answering the question gets you nothing. Shout out to Kiro Black with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. It's really just never enough for people. It's always been about who brings the most fans and revenue to the sport. Every fighter had to concede at some point to become the face. And guess what? Maybe Crawford will be. He can prove it in his next fight if he continues to fight. If he goes on and he do crazy numbers better than everybody else as the A-side fighter, because make no mistake about it, he's the A-side over Janabet. He's the A-side over Carlos Adames. He's the A-side over Eric Landy Lauren. He's the A-side over every 160-pound fighter. So if he fights one of them niggas to try to become another division champion And now everything is dependent on him and the fans he can draw in because they don't got no fucking fans. And he still, if it's on free, do tens of millions of streams. He still do a 10, 15, $20 million live gate. Now you're talking. Now you fucking talking. Until then, get the fuck out of my face, Bud Crawford fans. Shout out to Kiro Black in that super chat. Jalen James, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Why you covering Jake Paul if he's not a real boxer? He's in the rankings. Well, first on your rankings, the rankings can be paid and bought. Anybody can get ranked if you know the right people and you pay the right amount of money. I don't know if you know this, but I'm one of the people that's told y'all all the times I don't fuck with the belts because belts are more of who you're signed to, and that's how you get the opportunity. It's why Lomachenko, in his second professional fight, he can get a world title shot, and Robeisy Ramirez can come in as a decorated amateur just like Lomachenko was, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and he has to work his way up. A lot of times title shots are a byproduct of how the promoter wants to promote you, so fuck them rankings. Jake Paul can buy them fucking rankings. Now, as far as why I'm covering Jake Paul, you asked this and I've already answered. Because this is the biggest event in boxing for the next 2 months. You niggas don't want to really talk about Erickson Lubin versus Virgil Ortiz until the week of the fight. I put that title in my chat. I start talking about it, the numbers drop. I'm a content creator, my nigga. When I'm going live, and this is for all you new content creators, if you're going to do videos and go live, you need to be covering the topics that people care about. If you niggas quit showing me that you care so much about Tank Davis and Jake Paul, I'll talk about something else. Tell somebody to talk about Devin Haney and motherfucking Brian Norman Jr. and let it get the type of traction. Let Devin Haney do some shit, say some shit, do an interview, and it gets the right type of traction, and everybody's covering it, everybody's talking about it. I'll come in here and talk. I'll talk about it. Let Erickson Lubin and Virgil Ortiz do some shit. I'll talk about it. If Chris Eubanks Jr. and motherfucking Conor Ben would have found a way to go viral, I'll fucking talk about it. But Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, number one, is the biggest event in boxing. And number two, I'm not like these other niggas. I'm going to cover all things Abdullah Mason. I'm going to cover all things motherfucking Jesse Bam Rodriguez. I'm going to be talking about David Benavidez, and I'm going to be talking about Tank Davis because those are my favorite fighters. Hopefully that answers your question, bro. Hopefully that answers your question. We got Jim Jean Pierre. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Appreciate you, dog. Hold on, let me see something. Oh, okay. Let me see something. Jalen James. I'm going to need you to go do a little bit more research, man. And I'm going to leave it at that. Shout out to my dog, All Things, with the 5-piece in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much. Kurt Hurd, how may I help you? Kurt Hurd. Okay. Your mic is wrong or something's wrong with you. So, anyway, back to what I was trying to talk about. Goddamn. Turkey a la Sheik, bro. Out here lying and capping again, bro. Okay. This Chris Eubanks Jr. fight versus Conor Ben. Nah, bro, I'm not gonna do homie like that, bro. I'm not gonna do homie like that. Just go look at the videos and then get back to me. That's all I can tell you, bro. That's all I can tell you, dog. I'm not gonna do him like that because I fuck with him. Now,
Hello?
I can hear you. What's up?
Hey,
What's good, bro?
hey. So you were just saying how your life purpose is to take care of your family, and as long as your wife and your kids are good, then everything's good. But you got to take Davis. The girl he's in love with is trying to put him in jail,
Say that again, bro.
and he's trying. What?
Say that again. I couldn't hear
God
you.
damn it! Why is everything echoing?
I don't know. That's on your side, bro.
So Gervonta taking Davis.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
I can't hear you, bro. I can hear you now. Go ahead.
So he's trying to do everything he can to take care of his family, just like you are.
Mm-hmm.
But his old lady trying to put him in jail, and all of his fans are fucking with him. Why would you want to keep pushing forward when you can just retire and be happy?
How do you know he will retire and be happy, bro? What are you saying, fam? Like I don't what point are you making to me, I guess is my question. So I can respond to you, bro. Curry, we got some sort of disconnection, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro, but like you responding to me slow. You didn't like I don't know. Maybe you on a delay or something. I don't know, fam. I don't know, bro. I was trying to, if you want to put it in the chat, I'll read it and I'll respond to it that way, dog. Shout out to the homie Kurt Hurd, man. He supports the channel. There's no smoke at all. I just couldn't. You were moving a little slow, bro. And I was trying to figure out what you were asking me, bro. Moving on up. Moving on, though, bro. Moving on, though, bro. Shakur Stevenson, will he get Tima Lifu or Lamont Roach? I surely hope he gets Tima Lifu. But Shakur fans, I have some of the same concerns. Some of the same concerns I had about the fucking fight with Williams and Payton. And that is this, bro. Turkey is going to have a hard time getting Top Rank to allow Tima Lifu Telefimu to fight Shakur Stevenson. When you are in Shakur Stevenson's position, you have to be willing to go get the motherfucking fights, bro. Because he doesn't sell tickets. He doesn't create a lot of buzz. He doesn't get people wanting to watch him fight. And so it's hard for him to get fights. That's why it took so much to get the Williams and Payton fight. And it was this long fucking drawn out turnabout fucking merry-go-round shit for him to just eventually go and do what the fuck I said he would have had to do anyway, which is Oscar De La Hoya getting his way. It had to be a Golden Boy card. And he had to go over there and fight Williams and Payton under the ring card, which is Oscar De La Hoya's former company that he sold to Turkey Al-Sheikh, and he had to give Oscar De La Hoya the fight being on Golden Boy, bro. him getting Team Alifu or Roach will be much easier if he took his team and went directly to talk to their promoters. There seems to be something in the air with Team Alifu. Anytime they keep talking about a fight over and over and over again, oh, I'm really looking forward to this fight. Oh, we got this fight. Oh, we got that. When are they going to announce the shit? Raina, what up? When are they going to really announce the shit and let us know the fight is done? How long does it take to say, yes, we fighting, this the money we getting, let's announce this shit, it's done. Every time I hear them talk, it's like, yeah, this the one I really want, man, it can happen. Yeah, man, this the one I really want. Well, then what's taking so fucking long? And it's just something in the back of my head with Bob Abrams' sly ass, with Team Alifu being the only person that he got that's a belt holder at 140, and Keyshawn Davis being right there, that makes me think Bob is not going to let that fight happen, bro. That, like, I'm really, really worried about it. I'm really, really worried about it. I'd have more hope for it if I could hear Turkey say, yes, that's a fight I want to make, and I'm putting on the fight. I've said I think Shakur cooks Team Alifu. So how is that, bro? Stop it, fam. Stop it. And in that equation, Tank Davis would be the Terrence Crawford. He's the one being called a duck. He's the one being called a BAN. That's him getting called all that shit. Yeah, he would be the bug. He's the one that ain't got no competition. He's the one that ain't got the accolades in the division. He's the one that's the cherry picker. Tank Davis is all the shit that people used to say about Bud. If you're gonna make the comparison, bro. If you're gonna make the comparison. Sorry, bro. Whoever that is backstage, I don't know you, bro. You got to turn your camera on real quick, then I'll let you up. Okay, you good. You can turn it off. What's up with it, fam?
What's up with you, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Shit, nothing. I was about to say, bro, that nigga Tank, he don't want to fight Shakur, bro. He been saying that on video all this time. He just don't want to fight him.
He said he don't want to fight Shakur on video.
Yeah, he don't want to fight him.
Put the link in the private chat where he said I don't want to fight Shakur.
All right, it's all good. And bro, his whole body language. Anytime niggas bring up Shakur,
I want to hear him say it, bro. I want to play it for the people.
All right, I got you. But let me ask you the one question though. So you think from all his body language and the shit like that and what he be saying, do you think he wants to fight Shakur?
I think based off of his team reaching out to Shakur Stevenson to make that fight, he want to fight Shakur. I think hearing Steven Espinoza tell Shakur directly that Tank Davis has said on multiple occasions he want to fight you, I think he wants to fight Shakur.
Okay, I got you. So when niggas ask him about Shakur during press conferences and shit like that, the nigga keeps saying, what has he done? You feel me? Why should I fight him? And shit like that. Like the nigga don't really seem like he want to fight him like that.
I mean, that's cool, but why would his team reach out to Shakur if he didn't want to fight?
I mean, that's his team, though. We talking about hearing
so
from
his team is reaching out. His team is the one that makes his fights, right?
What I'm trying to say is I'm talking about what's coming out of Tank's mouth. You feel me?
I mean,
like not whatever his team.
I don't care about what people say when they come to making a fight. I care about what they do. So and if his team is reaching out to Shakur Stevenson when Lomachenko ducked him, but Shakur goes to a match room, like what am I supposed to do with that, bro? Because a nigga can say anything. He can tell you anything, but what does he do? But I'm trying to talk about Shakur and Team Alifu right now, but I'm gonna be talking about Shakur and Tank a little bit later. And then you can either answer from the chat or you can come back up here because I got a question just for Shakur fans that I want to ask later.
Oh yeah, for sure. I want them niggas to fight too, man. I'm trying to. I think Tank could be to whoop that nigga, but I just want them niggas to get in the ring.
I'm
But
with you. I'm with you, fam.
you
Let
feel me?
me keep going through these topics, and then I ask the question because I got a real serious question for a lot of people that I don't think anybody's gonna have an answer for. So let me get to it. Shout out to Paper Route. I'll see you soon, bro. All right, so the reason why I want Shakur to go get fights because he is going to have to continue. Y'all listen to these words. He is going to have to continue to depend on the generosity of Turkey in order to get these fights made, bro. Because Turkey is not paying him or his opponents because of what they bring to the table. He's paying them just because he wants to see a fight. It's not even an investment. It's a donation. That's why I say the word generosity. Paying Shakur Stevenson millions of dollars and paying his opponent millions of dollars is a donation. Promoters typically don't give out donations. So with the way that he's moving, oh man, I'm tired of Turkey out of the seat, man. Turkey, make this fight. Instead of moving like, yo, I want to fight you, I'm bringing my ass over there. What's up? Yo, I want to fight you, I'm bringing my ass over there. What's up? By moving that way, you depending on a man's generosity, bro. You depending on his generosity. Straight up. And this is how you know people is dumb. So what? That's Turkey's job. Get with the times. Shit is changing now. It's Turkey's job to continue to pay fighters for an infinite amount of time, money that they haven't earned yet. Are you saying that Team Elite Food deserves $5, $6, $7, $8 million to fight Shakur Stevenson? Here, Ken out. What up? I'm saying, Juke, damn. I'm trying to I want to see the nigga fight. Just like I want to see Tank fight. But every time I talk about something else, niggas like, yo, man, Tank, nigga. Tank, nigga. Tank depending on Jake Paul for a payday. How so? How so? He got paid every fight he had. He's always generating revenue. He's getting paid what he's getting paid because of what he brings to the table. He's not getting paid what he's getting paid because somebody's lifting him up and showing him some generosity, bro. It's a difference. It's a difference, bro. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. This is the question I want to ask. And I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious. This is what I want to ask y'all. And then we're going to all get on code together. This is what I want to ask y'all. Then we're going to all make sure we get on code. I want to ask y'all this question. Then we're going to all get on code before we get out of here today. And anybody that hits the link, you got to answer this question. I'm going to give everybody out. Black Mall, I see you back there, bro. I'm going to kick you off because I'm doing the activity. And then you can come back up if you want to answer the question. So I need someone to hit this link and answer this question. Hit the link and answer the question. Can you name what Shakur Stevenson has done to get the fight with Tank Davis without telling me something that he said? I'll repeat the question. Can you tell me what he actually did to get the fight without telling me what he said? The link is open. I'm trying to see something. I don't know where you're getting this the same amount of money from NHA2, but that's cap. Link is open. Panel is open now. Because I've been thinking about this shit. He been a free agent twice now. And so I just want to know. Anybody hit the link yet? Maybe I should type the question. Maybe I should type the question. I see you backstage. Give me a second. Can you name? No, y'all know the question. Shit, I'm not gonna type that. That's a long ass question. All right, 2 cents. You up first. What's up?
KO, you really gonna sit up here and act like you don't know what Shakur Stevenson did to get that Tank fight?
I'm asking. Yeah, I need to know. Maybe you can help me.
I can't hear you.
I said I need to know. Maybe you can help me. Please tell me.
I can't hear you. I might have to leave and come back out. You muted?
No, I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Audience? Anyone? Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Okay, yeah, it was you, 2 cents. All right, Black Mall, you up? I'm listening.
What up, K?
I'm chilling, bro. What you got?
What's going on, K? Man, cool, man. I mean, it's sweet and simple. I mean, the WBO champion, bro. I mean, to me, he got a belt. He's a title holder, and that to me is, if I don't know what else you need to do in order to be rewarded a fight if you are a fellow champion at the same weight class as somebody. Like I don't know what else that needs to be done other than that, KO.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your answer, bro. Shout out to Black Mob. So, because he is a champion, that is him pursuing the Tank Davis fight, is what I just heard from my brother. Okay. All right.
Man.
What is your
this
answer?
Cat,
to the
man,
question?
this cat is not trying to fight Tank. Tired of sitting back in the chat listening to these clowns talk that bull crap. He doing the same shit now that he did when he first became a free agent. Clout chase, talk shit about Tank, then when he got a fight, he don't say shit. Soon as he don't have a fight and he on the shelf, he out here running his mouth, clout chasing, and then he go back underground and hide. He worse than a daggone hedgehog. No, not a hedgehog. What they call that guy? Punxsutawney Phil. He the Punxsutawney Phil of boxing. This man is ridiculous. He's not trying to fight him.
I got you. You said he ain't did shit. I got you, bro. I'm put you backstage. They ready to go in. Maybe my dog NHA can answer the question. NHA, floor is yours. Authorized snack distributor. NHA, is that you?
Oh, my fault. I was muted. What's the word, KO?
I'm chilling, bro. What's your answer to the question?
My answer would be the same reason Jamel Charlo, Bubu Andrade needed to fight Canelo.
That's your answer?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we just want the best to fight the best.
Yes, we do.
It ain't nothing else.
Yeah, that wasn't the question, but okay, I got you. So we want the best to fight the best. Is Shakur Stevenson pursuing the Tank Davis fight? I got you. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next. So far, he is a champion, and because fans want the best to fight the best, that somehow crosses over to Shakur Stevenson putting his words into action. Okay, all right. 2 cents is back. 2 cents.
What's up? I don't know what these people talking about. Shakur Stevenson, first of all, he went to the 135-pound division. Okay. So that's the first thing he did. Because, I mean, you got to be at 35 to get the fight. The second thing I'd seen Shakur Stevenson do, I seen him on an interview with Espinoza begging if he was on the.
You can't say nothing he said. You got to say something that he did.
Oh, that he did?
Actions. The words don't count.
Well, he did the interview. He did the interview begging Espinoza if he was on the list to fight Tank. So, also, he did a call out when he stripped down butt naked and put all his chains on. So those are the three things that I could think that he actually
did. But the call out was words, right?
It was words.
What I'm saying is like put into action.
That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Damn. All right, maybe Big Dog can tell. Big Dog.
Shakur moved to 135.
Okay.
But Tank decided to go do a WWE event instead. Okay. And he's about to fight Manny Pacquiao next after WWE.
Okay.
I think that if Shakur did what he has to do, I think Tank is not doing anything.
So
let me finish.
Just so you're clear, of all the things you said so far, you said what he did to get the Tank Davis fight was move to 135
and become a champion.
Oh, become a champion.
Okay. Tank did nothing except for run his mouth, cry about why he don't deserve it, and also
did Tank Davis move to 135 too?
Huh? Tank Davis been at 135.
Move to 135 too?
Tank been at 135.
But he came from 130 to 135 as well, right?
He went 135, 140, they went back to 130.
And then
they went to 135.
Did he become a champion?
Where?
Is Tank Davis a 135-pound champion?
Yeah. So they're both at so somebody who came up second.
Tank Davis is a 135-pound champion, and he moved to 135. And I don't hear nobody saying he's pursuing Shakur Stevenson.
Man, listen to you. This guy is fighting Jake Paul next. This guy's fighting Jake Paul, and he's about to fight Manny Pacquiao. So who's pursuing who? He ain't pursuing. He talking about retiring.
I understand you want to talk to me about Tank. See, y'all always do this. I'm trying to talk about y'all guy. I want to know what he has done without telling me what he said to try to get the fight.
He did enough. Tank ain't doing shit.
By that definition, didn't Tank do enough for him to chase him? Because Tank is at 135.
Tank said he didn't want to fight him.
Tank is a champion.
He don't want to fight him. No, Tank said.
Oh, okay. Can you drop that link? Somebody said that earlier. When did Tank say he don't want to fight Shakur?
And he don't deserve to fight me. He don't deserve to fight me. What have he done? He said that shit.
He don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson?
He said that shit. What has he done? He scares me. No, fuck
what
that.
Has he done are completely different words than I don't want to fight him, right? You realize? You
can say it like that. You want to say it like that? And I'm just saying, it don't seem like he wants to fight. Can he fight Jake Paul? Then he about to fight Manny Pacquiao. Okay. Where's the room about to fight?
You keep saying the Manny Pacquiao shit, right?
Yep.
You keep bringing up Jake Paul like Shakur hadn't already tied himself to Turkey before the Jake Paul fight. I've already
no. Don't try to push Turkey into this. Don't try to push Turkey into this. This is you fighting Jake Paul. That Jake Paul fight was signed a long time ago.
I can get to the next.
Okay.
It's a simple question.
I didn't. I gave you a simple answer.
So your answer is he became a champion.
I say he moved up to 135. Number one. Number two, he became a champion, and that's what it is. And he been talking about him, but you don't want to use talking.
Yeah, because
so I'm using this. I don't want to use talking about. I say the actions that Tank took seem like he don't want to fight.
What are the actions that Shakur took? Because the actions. So let me talk to you about actions. The actions that Tank took was he got his team to reach out to Shakur when Lomachenko pulled out. Those are actions, nothing to do with words. So I'm asking for an action of Shakur's. I gave you one of Tank's.
Okay, so what more action can he do?
What action has he done at all?
No, what action can he do? I'm asking you, what action can he do to get Tank? Tank is the A side. Tank throws the contracts out. Tank does it. Tank does that. But Tank is fighting Jake Paul.
Have Jay Prince or Josh Dubin reach out to Tank's team to see if they can get a deal for a fight?
Tank. Okay, never mind. Honestly, you don't understand that Tank is fighting Jake Paul, and he has no interest in fighting Shakur.
I do. They don't make deals all the time.
Like he has no. If he wants,
you already know his next fight, right?
What?
You already know Tank's next fight after this. That means they already got a deal in play for Pacquiao, right?
Yeah.
So people reach out all the time, right? About the next fight.
Who think reached out to who? With Pacquiao.
What has Shakur done? Did he reach out?
Who think reached out to who?
Agent leaving Top Rank. Did he reach out to Tank?
Did Jake Paul reach out to? Hold on. Who's the A side? Did Jake Paul reach out to Tank? I think he did.
Tank already reached out to Shakur one time.
No.
In the question.
How did Tank? How did? So
is, if you got time to do all this talking, you ain't got no time for no action. And then it's your team.
What action is Tank done? All I hear is him complaining, crying all the time.
Bro? Why can't you just say, KO, he ain't did shit? Why you deflecting?
We're deflecting what? I'm saying what he did. He moved up. He moved up, became a champion.
If you can't name it, you just can't name it. And that's
I just told you two things. You just don't want to accept it.
Becoming a champion and moving to someone's weight class is not pursuing that person to get a fight with them. Everyone has moved up in weight and become a champion. Tank Davis.
Hold on.
Tank Davis.
Okay. He's the only A side. Tank is the only A side in history. Somebody had to beg them to fight. Only A side, and they have to do the work to get to him. Mayweather picked you out. Canelo picked you out. Not Tank. Tank is special.
No, that's not true.
It's too true. It is too true.
B-sides make offers all the time.
No, he doesn't.
B-sides don't make offers all the time.
When somebody make Mayweather an offer?
Who's the A side over?
Whoever make Mayweather an offer?
Who's the A side between Shakur Stevenson and Williams Zepeda?
He was just mandatory.
Who was the A side?
And Shakur was calling him out, and he didn't want to fight him. It took him 3 years to fight him.
Who was the A side?
Shakur was.
And when he met down and sat down with Oscar De La Hoya didn't offer him a Williams Zepeda fight?
Williams Zepeda didn't want to fight him.
So let me get this straight. He got enough humbleness to go sit down with Oscar De La Hoya when he was a free agent leaving Top Rank as the A side. He humbled enough to go try to reach out to Oscar to see about making a Williams Zepeda fight. But when it comes to Tank Davis, he can't reach out to him.
What are you talking about?
He had his team go sit down with Oscar De La Hoya to try to make the Williams.
Shakur was the A side, so he reached out. Shakur is the A side.
He was the A side
to Zepeda, and he reached out to Zepeda first.
He said
he reached out to Zepeda first. Shakur is the A side. He reached out to Zepeda. Hank don't reach out to nobody. Mayweather reached out to fighters. Canelo reached out to fighters. AJ reached out to fighters, but Tank don't have to.
Ryan Garcia's team reached out to Tank's team, right?
Okay. Exactly. Everybody has to reach out to Tank.
Okay. What makes Shakur special?
What makes Tank special?
He's your biggest bag. He makes you. He's the fight that you claim is LeBron.
So he don't want. So you're saying the man that said he don't care about legacy.
So
the man that only want to fight Jake Paul.
He's not special enough for you to stop talking about.
Tank is not special.
You can't stop talking about, but you can go sit down.
No, because I'm on a Tank a Maniac channel, and I'm trying to figure out what's so special about Tank that he don't ask nobody to fight him. I'm just saying he's not nobody's Mayweather. He ain't nobody's Canelo.
He's that for Shakur.
He's not neither. No, he's not that.
He's that for Shakur.
He's fighting Jake Paul, KO.
That's cool. And Shakur wishes he could fight him.
Whatever.
What's your point? So okay. You have no answer either. I'm on to the next. Shout out Big Dog with it. Maybe Frequent can help me out.
Salute.
I'm listening.
Hey man, just becoming a multi-division champion and moving up to 135 where Tank is at, and gaining the notoriety of being the best fighter. You know, it's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people who think that Shakur is the best lightweight, bro. So why wouldn't Tank want to fight him? So, you know? So and the one thing that we can say,
what he did to get the Tank fight was he moved up multiple divisions and became a champion.
The one thing that we can say
Is that what you're saying?
is, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that Tank should want to fight him just on the fact that he did that.
I understand. I understand that Tank should want to fight him. That's not what I asked you. Maybe you didn't hear the question. What I'm asking specifically, can you name something that Shakur Stevenson has done to get the Gervonta Davis fight without telling me something that he said?
I was going to say one thing that we can say is that we saw Shakur say in interviews that he want to fight Tank, but we don't never see that with we don't never see that from Tank,
bro. You lose.
He said he.
You're giving me shit he said. What did he do? Boxing hacker.
Yeah, what's up, Kev? So here's the problem, though, right? You can't not include what he said because for a fight.
Okay, so you're gonna try to tell me what he said. Goodbye. Maybe Blue Hustle Man can help me out.
Yeah, I can tell you. I can tell you, he's a multi-division. I got you, fam. What's up, KO? What's up, everybody in the chat and then people on the panel? But first of all, I'm gonna tell you like this. What he's done is what everybody else has done, but he's done a little bit more.
Real quick. It's only one person backstage that I haven't let up. It's only one person backstage that I haven't let up. And I'm not going to say your name. But I tell you what. You delete that video you made about me. You offer me up an apology. And then I'll let you up. Until then, get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, Blue. I'm listening.
Well, what I was gonna say is he's a multi-division champion. He does have at the 135. He does have a belt right now. What else has he done? He pretty much has done what you've asked him to do multiple times.
Hold on, Blue. I won't say who it was 2 cents because I'm not giving them the time of day. But it wasn't one of them. I'd have let one of them niggas up. But that little nigga that was just here, that little nigga that was just here, that was trying to run content on my name, I'm not gonna give him what he wants. I'm not gonna say your name, dog. And I blocked you anyway, bro. I blocked you. Get the fuck away from me. You lying on my name and shit. Goodbye, nigga. Goodbye. Go ahead, Blue. I'm listening.
But so you already heard what I said. But you also said that you told him to stop saying his name, right? Why are you saying this? Because he be clout chasing. So he stopped saying his name too, bro. He stopped saying his name. He's doing more, but he's calling him something different because he don't want to say his name because people say he's clout chasing. So he's trying to do the things.
You telling me a bunch of stuff that he said?
No, not.
What did he do,
told
bro?
you stuff. I just told you he's a multi-division champion. He has lightweight. He has a belt. Okay. He has one of the main belts. You know what I'm saying? He's done more than the actual people at 135 have done. That's actually fought him.
Do you think Devin Haney is chasing Mario Barrios right now?
Man, hold on. We talking about Shakur. How you gonna switch it up on me, KO?
I'm trying to gauge where we at.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Hold on. Now you get that. Keep it up, Shakur. I answered your question, bro. You diverting now.
Bro, why you getting defensive?
Not because you're moving the goalposts, KO. You moving the goalposts. Yes, you are.
What y'all always do. You just can't see me coming. You scared to ask the question because you know you're gonna leave me something. That's all. No, I'm not.
Well, you think you slick? You think you slick, KO? You trying to do what you do. You trying to do what you do, KO.
Question.
No, I did answer your question. You don't like the answers that I gave you. You answered. You told me. You told me to ask questions, but I answered it.
You gave me why, and now I'm trying to tear down your argument, but I can't do it if you don't answer the question. I can't do it. So you just gonna deflect the whole time? You gonna run away?
Because I answered your question, so we should be able to move on.
So you don't. So I'm trying to give you a chance.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, but if you don't want me to give you a chance, I'll just tear down your argument and move to the next. Try and give you a chance.
I mean,
do you want me to ask you this question and you try to answer it, or do you just want me to just rebuttal your shit? And you know,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Did I answer your question?
I'm asking you.
So hold on. Just let me ask you a question
No,
real quick.
bro, I
Did I
got a
answer your
question behind what
question?
you just said.
No, let me ask you a question. Did I
No,
answer your
bro. No, it
question?
don't work that way,
No,
dog.
because you moved KO. You moving the goalposts, fam.
It
You
don't work that
are.
way, bro.
Yeah, you try to
It
have
don't
it your
work
way,
that
man.
way.
This
I'm
ain't
not moving
Burger
the
King, bro. You
goalpost.
KO. You KO, man.
I'm not
You ain't
moving
Burger
the
King,
goalpost,
bro.
bro. You gonna make me? All right, nah, I hate to do you like this. I'm gonna ask you the question, then I'll bring you back up. Goddamn, Blue Hustle, man. I'm gonna ask you the question, then I'm gonna move you back up. Now, is Devin Haney? Was he chasing Mario Barrios, bro?
No. No, I don't know. What? I don't know.
The answer
I
is
don't
no.
know.
You got the answer
Yeah.
right. You got the answer
Okay.
right. So Devin Haney moved up to 147 pounds. He is a multiple division champion, former undisputed champion. But simply because he moved up to Mario Barrios' weight class didn't mean that he pursued the fight. Because pursuing the fight means, nigga, I'm trying to have my team reach out to you. I'm trying to negotiate with you. I'm a free agent. I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do that. Y'all go reach out to this nigga and try to see if I can get this fight. That is doing something to make the fight happen. Simply being in someone's weight class and being a champion doesn't mean that you're pursuing a fight with them. Y'all are all coming up here trying to say the same thing. You're giving me reasons why they should fight. You're giving me reasons why Tank should want to fight him and why Tank should pursue him, why Shakur should want to fight Tank and why Shakur should pursue Tank. But at the end of the day, if we take all our emotions out of it, Tank Davis came from another weight class to 135, became a champion. Shakur Stevenson came from another weight class to 135, became a champion. Tank's had his team reach out to Shakur before about a fight. I can't say the same for the other party. And Shakur Stevenson has been a free agent now 2 times, while Tank Davis has been signed to the same promoter the entire time. And during both free agencies, never once did he have his team reach out to Tank's team to try to get a fight made. So I ask again, can you name something that Shakur did to actually pursue a fight with Tank without telling me something that he said?
Man, listen, you be having loaded questions, man. You know what I'm saying? You're some BS, man.
That's a yes or no question.
You know what I'm
That's
saying,
a
bro?
no KO. He didn't
You
do nothing.
directed me,
Or
bro. You're
yes
directing me. You
KO.
know
Here's what he did.
Man,
That's not a loaded
listen.
question. That's a okay KO. No, he didn't do shit. Or yes, the fuck he did KO. This is what he did. Like that's not loaded.
Okay, so check this out, fam. This is what I'm gonna say, because this is some bull skip. You know what I'm saying? It's some bull skip, bro. So I'm gonna say it like this, fam. Man, fuck, bro. You asking me a question that you know like if I answer the way you want me to answer, it's gonna be good on your side. So that's
No, if you
boo,
answer
bro.
it, period, is good because I already now see it's not loaded. I just know that the answer is no, and I'm trying to get you niggas to see that your boy ain't doing shit but talking. Ain't no action behind them words. That's the only point I'm proving.
Hey man, hold on.
That's it.
I don't see that, man. When you got somebody that's literally every chance he gets, he's saying he's want that smoke and he's talking, bro. The nigga basically begging for the fight.
Talking. I
But he's
specifically said something that he
still the B side, bro. He can beg. He can have his people reach out to him. He's still the freaking B side.
But as I was trying to inform Big Dog Willie, he's the B side, which is even more reason to reach out to Tank's team. Here's why. If you humble enough as the A side to Williams and Pater to go and reach out to Oscar De La Hoya to see about getting that fight, why won't you willing as the B side to reach out to Tank's team to see if you can get that fight? You more humble and more willing, and your team is more humble and willing with Williams and Pater than you're more humble and willing with Tank Davis. Can you make that sense? Can you make that make sense? That don't make no sense to me, bro.
Yeah, but hold on. But even just like everybody say, you know, Calvin Ford, Leonard Ellaby, they all say, bro, Tank gonna fight who we want to fight, man. So no, but it doesn't matter, bro. You know this.
Ryan Garcia reached out and got the fight.
But Tank knew the opportunity, bro. Listen, Tank knew the opportunity, so that's why he jumped on it. It's subjective, fam. You know that.
Reached out to both Chico and he reached out to Shakur, but Shakur went to match him, bro.
Yeah, but he's still willing to make that fight. He got the Sheik, man. Hold on. Now you know what the Sheik
lasted 1 week.
Hold on. Now you know with the Sheik, there's pretty much no A sides. I mean, you can walk out first, yeah. You know because you are the A side. But when it comes to the money, you can't say
Alvarez got
that,
paid way more money than Bud Crawford. Yes, there is. What are you talking about?
huh? What'd
There
you
is
say?
A sides with him. Canelo Alvarez got paid way more
No,
money.
no, 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 no. What I'm not saying it like that. What I'm saying is he can make it to where the fight. He can't say that there's no money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because the Shakur is backed by
Really? So
the
why couldn't
Sheik.
he
That's
pay
all I'm
Callum?
saying.
Why couldn't we going down a rabbit hole and I gotta go? Why couldn't he pay Callum Smith what it took for Callum Smith to fight David Benavidez then if money's no object?
He didn't want to. I don't know. I can't answer that question, fam.
Hey bro,
Why you trying to put me?
let me get to the next, bro. Let me get to the next. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. Maybe Dean can help me out. Dean, I'm listening. And everybody backstage, this is the last one, bro. We gotta get on code and I'm opening up the panel. So I'm gonna have y'all all hop back. Oh no, y'all hopping on, my bad. I'm gonna have y'all can all stay back there, but I gotta cook on this. I gotta cook on us all getting on code, man. Then after I cook on us getting on code, I open up the panel. It's only gonna take me about 15 minutes. Go ahead, Dean. I'm listening, bro. Maybe you can help me out, bro.
I think Shakur, I'll say something that ain't nobody else said. Shakur did a good enough job of getting his name up and getting people to want to see the fight. That's what he did to deserve the fight. He got enough people to interest in. Put it like this: people are more interested in Shakur fighting Tank than everybody else fighting Tank. I'll give Shakur that. So that's what he did. That's it, though. That's the only thing that he did. But the funny thing about Shakur fans and Big Dog Willies and all of these, they also Keyshawn Davis fans, right? Tank,
Yeah.
right, KO.
Yeah, a lot of them. Active squad is what they call themselves.
Active squad, right? It's crazy because everything that y'all said Shakur Stevenson did to deserve the Tank fight. I mean, y'all not asking for Tank to fight Raymond Maritala, are you? I ain't heard none of y'all say Tank, you need to fight Raymond Maritala. Not one person. I ain't heard none of y'all say that.
Yeah. Anybody checking for that shit? Facts.
No, but why? He's a champion. He at 135, been at 135, beat a lot of good people there, right? KO, ain't that the argument I just heard for 20 minutes?
That's the argument for why he deserves the fight. Even what you just said, you're right. Like that shows that you deserve the fight and that we want to see the fight. But that's not you putting action to.
Oh, he put no action. But what I'm trying to get these fake Shakur fans to understand
is what
y'all said Andy Cruz didn't do enough. So because somebody say they want to fight somebody, that should be enough, right? Y'all was the same people telling me that Andy Cruz didn't do nothing to fight Keyshawn Davis. That it's okay that Keyshawn Davis ignored Andy Cruz. That's what they told me, KO.
Yeah, that's
so because Shakur get on interviews and say he want to fight, he deserves the fight. Well, Andy Cruz has called out Keyshawn Davis way harder than Shakur has ever called out Gervonta Davis.
That's his son,
Andy
right?
Cruz. So KO, you should be telling them, all the Shakur fans, they should be pushing for the Keyshawn and Andy Cruz fight then, right? Because Shakur is Andy Cruz, Gervonta is Keyshawn Davis.
Okay.
They got history. It's been building. People want to see it. He's been calling them out every chance he get. He moved up to the weight class, became a contender. I'm just using y'all argument. But y'all was the same people that said Andy Cruz ain't doing enough. Andy Cruz is ranked number 1, number 2, number 3. Laramon, KO. My fault.
Yeah. Nah, you good. You can. I'm gonna have my homie go backstage. I gotta cook on this. This main topic, bro. The main topic of the show. Then, if y'all want to stay back there so you save your spot, you can stay back there and save your spot. This should only take me about 10 to 15 minutes to get through what I want to say about this shit that I have as the main title. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Jalen James with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says, Tank fans, we want the Shakur fight. Same Tank fans. What has Shakur done to get the Tank fight? Make up y'all mind. That's slick. That's not the point here. The point here is all I ever hear is complaints about Tank not pursuing Shakur Stevenson. Tank not doing what it takes to make the fight happen. Not negotiating with Shakur. Not trying to make an offer to Shakur. Make a fight deal with Shakur. And what I'm pointing out is that a lot of y'all seem to be enamored with what Tank Davis does while falling in love with what Shakur Stevenson says. What I am pointing out is that if we really want to keep it 100, Tank's team is the one that reached out to Shakur while he was a free agent after leaving Top Rank. If we really want to be real, Shakur was humble enough to sit down with Oscar De La Hoya and see if Oscar could get the Williams and Pater fight done for him. He was humble enough and willing to sit down with Eddie Hearn, who and get his team to make a deal with Eddie when Eddie had no fighters for him. But this is the biggest fight of your career, let you tell it. This is the biggest fight that everyone want to see. This is the fight that you want more than anyone, let you tell it. But none of the actions you have your team make are in pursuit of that fight that you say those things about. You say you're willing to go over to PBC. You say you're willing to do whatever it takes to make the fight happen. But when it comes time to do those things, you're just sitting and waiting for Tank to make the first move. That's the point, Jay. That's the point. That's all. That's all. Hopefully you understand it now. Shout out Jupe. 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. The only answer is Shakur has not taken any action to make the fight. Unlike how he pressed Bob for Valdez, Oscar for Zepeda. I have my opinions, but why? But he has done more for lesser names. She gets the point. Y'all not getting this shit for some reason. Y'all not getting the shit for some reason. Now, we need to all get on code, y'all. Jake Paul and his daddy is saying racial shit after racial shit after racial shit. They calling this man stupid. They called him a retard. They said he talked like a third grader. They making jailhouse jokes. All my minorities, we should all come together. Come together. Black power out this. Minority power. And we need to all be rooting for Tank Davis and knock Jake Paul head off his shoulder. Every last one of us, bro. Because that was the talking point that I heard over and over again when it was other fighters. We supposed to be on code with Bud Crawford. We supposed to be on code with Shakur Stevenson. We supposed to be on code with Devin the Dream Haney. Can we all get on code, my brothers and sisters, with Tank Davis? And before you say, well, Tank Davis is a sellout, so we ain't got to be on code for him because he's a coon, he's a sellout, he's a monkey, he's this. Just remember that if you say Tank Davis said F his own fans, remember Bud Crawford said fuck his own fans too. Just remember before you say Gervonta Tank Davis is cool with racist people like Ryan Garcia, just remember that Devin Haney is cool with him too. Yeah, remember that. Remember, before you say Tank Davis don't even want to be black, KO, remember Shakur wanted to be Puerto Rican. Puerto Rico. Remember that. And let's all come together as one big happy family. And let's root for Tank Davis to knock out Jake Paul, bro. Let's root for that shit. Another thing, since I got all the Shakur fans up here in they feel. Since I got all my Shakur fans up here in their feelings, bro, a lot of Shakur fans talk. A lot of y'all are also Bud Crawford fans. And you were mad that Jerome Boutinez was sparring with Canelo Alvarez. How y'all feel about Shakur Stevenson potentially working with Jake Paul? How y'all feel about that? The things I'm saying wouldn't be funny to you because you're a Bud buddy. I get it. It's funny to me. That's all that matters. It's funny to me. How y'all feel about that? Or is it different when it's somebody you like versus somebody that you don't like? Matter of fact, shouldn't we all, everybody hates Jake Paul boxing. Everybody hates Jake Paul as a boxer because they didn't like what he did to Mike Tyson. They say he be making motherfuckers take dives. He's not a real fighter. What he's done for women's boxing is great. So shouldn't we want somebody to get him the fuck out of this motherfucker by knocking him the fuck out? If we want the Jake Paul clown show to end, don't somebody got to end that shit? So let's all come together, my brothers and sisters, and let's root for Tank Davis to knock that motherfucker out. Let's all get on code. Let's all get on this fake code. I want to make up my own code. Man. Kiro Black, 5-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Didn't Shakur say Sugar Ray Robinson was buns? He sure did. He sure did, bro. He sure the fuck did. In all seriousness, though, on some real shit, I want Tank to knock Jake Paul head off his shoulders for the same reasons I wish Jerron Boots Ennis would have fought motherfucking Team Elite Food Telefimo. Oh, Mr. Super. I got you, big dog. There we go. Shout out to Drink More Water with the 5-piece in the super chat. He says, let Top Rank make a real offer for Shakur versus Team Elite Food at their market values and see how eager Kerr is to fight. Kerr wants to be overpaid. Team Elite Food wants clout, not a fight. I hope that fight happens, though, bro. I hope that fight happens, though. But for some of the same reasons, the pay that both fighters gonna want, and just how Top Rank usually does, dog, I don't see that shit happening, bro. I don't see that shit happening at all, bro. I don't see that shit happening at all, bro. So while I understand the fight is trash, I still think the fight is trash. It's garbage. But you got to root for somebody. All you niggas going to watch it anyway. I'm going to watch it anyway. Everybody going to watch it anyway. So please, everyone, let's all get on the same page and root for boxing. Root for the real boxer. Root for the real boxer in this bitch, man. Y'all ain't gonna do it though. Some of y'all probably want Jake Paul to knock Tank the fuck out. Shout out Brashley McClendon with the 5-piece in the super chat. Bud Jablonski. Dean, you a content creator, Dean. Don't you make no videos after the fight. Dean like, I'm not watching that shit. If you leave $1, $2, $5, $100, it is very, very much appreciated. So, y'all, I saw the Gervonta fight. I thought you weren't watching that shit, bro. Shout out to Brashley McClendon with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, why would Jake spar Shakur for a Tank fight? LOL. Shakur over there trying to test his strategy through Jake. Nigga about to get Jake hurt. Nah, bro. The real reason is, and this is just being real, right? He wants to see Tank lose, whether it's him to do it or not. Number one. And number two, the clout that come with this shit. He probably like, yo, Jake, make sure you told him that I reached out to you, bro. I got to get my name in the press week. Make sure you told him I reached out to you, bro. You know what I mean? So it's really a enemy of my enemy type shit is my friend. That's really what's going on here, Brashley. It's a enemy of my enemy is my friend type shit, and anything I can do to help the cause. If Tank and Lamont Roach rematch get announced, I wouldn't be surprised if Shakur don't try to spar with Lamont Roach. Montana Love is somebody that's trying to fuck with Jake Paul too and help him spar. If you go back and you look at Tank Davis and Montana Love, they got a YouTube sparring session out this bitch where Tank Davis was putting paws on that boy. And Lamont Roach like, I'm about to get serious, nigga. I'm about to get serious. Then Tank said, get serious with your bitch ass, and kept beating him up. I don't know how Montana Love got knocked out by Liam Perot. I don't know how the fuck Montana Love gonna help you with anything. Getting knocked out by Liam Perot. That's just a fact, bro. But anyway, yeah, bro, let's all come together, man. There's one big hat. Y'all all gonna talk about the shit anyway. The hottest topics of conversation on YouTube right now is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Jake Paul and knockout boxing. It's the hottest topics in boxing talk right now. Y'all gonna watch the shit anyway. Shout out to Rozilla being a member for damn near 2 years. You can make it. You can make it for 2 years, bro. He say Shakur turned down Undisputed because of money. Almost went to purse bid with Zepeda. And y'all believe he take a Tank offer? He gonna try to negotiate and ruin it. That nigga damn sure. That nigga, it's not really him, no Rozilla. It's your H-Town homie. Jay Prince need his cut. Josh Dubin need his cut. They steering him in that direction. That's the unkept secret that niggas don't want to talk about. This nigga got 2 managers. He used to have 3. That nigga used to have Jay Prince, Josh Dubin, and Andre Ward. They cut Andre Ward out. That nigga got co-managers he praying motherfucking percentages too. So they're like, no, nigga, stay over here with Turkey. Get this guaranteed money. Get this guaranteed bag. Because if he goes and makes a pay-per-view fight, they get less money. Because your managers, your trainers, they get paid a percentage of your purse. But if you're getting some of the gate, if you're getting some of the pay-per-view, you get that, you get to keep that money. So managers, promoters love Turkey a la Sheik. Managers like, no, nigga, go to Turkey. You ain't got to sell nothing. I don't have to worry about your market value. Nigga, I can never get you a $5 million payday again. My 10% of your shit will never be this high. So you take your ass over there. That's where he's being steered to, and he's listening. And he's listening. Yeah, all right. Whatever, bro. Anyway, bro, we got about 40 minutes. Let me holler at y'all, man. See what y'all boys talking about, man.
Yeah.
Payroll,
Hey,
Jack
hey,
Sparrow.
KO.
Hey, yo, you KO,
Hey,
you
KO, I
right,
want to say
man.
something.
I can't
Hey, KO, I want to say,
KO.
KO, I want to say
I got
something
a
about what
question
you said
for
about.
you in the panel real quick.
Hold on,
Y'all
hold
can have
on.
an
I want to
open
say
panel,
something.
or if niggas just keep asking me questions. I've done my talking.
Okay, well, let me say
Timo,
this. Let
I need to
me
say
ask the
something about
chat
what you
and the
said.
panel.
Yeah.
Go ahead, 2 cents.
How come Turkey, right? The Shakur Stevenson fight, they want it so bad. Turkey gonna give Tank his biggest payday. How come Turkey didn't steal Tank from Jake Paul like he did Canelo?
Tank has to be open to it. It has to be both sides. Like,
Because Canelo wasn't open to it, and he had the whole propaganda campaign. He put all the lies in the media. Then he came out and told y'all he lied in the media, and he went through a lot. Hold on, y'all gonna let me finish?
Hey, real quick, let her finish. But before you do, 2 cents, shout out to my dog Black Mall with the 10 piece in the cash app. I appreciate you, big dog. All right, go ahead.
And he was, saying how he did all this, and he went through he did a lot of hoop jumping to get Canelo over there with him to be able to make that fight with Bud Crawford. What I'm asking you is, just like KO said, what actions has Turkey taken to try to make the fight with Tank Davis? I'm not talking about a $20 million offer from Bill Haney. I'm not talking about, I don't even know what else Turkey has said about Tank, but I don't know where this whole mysterious offers, where all these mysterious offers keep coming from, that y'all are saying that Tank got to fight Shakur, while at the same time continuously begging Tank to send a contract. I mean, which one is it?
So Tank has to be open to it as well. It can't just be one side. No matter what
Canelo
Turkey
wasn't
does.
open to it, Boxing Hacker, and
Canelo-
Turkey jumped
Hey,
through a lot of hoops to
Canelo
make
was
the fight.
open to it. Canelo was open to it that he wanted more money.
Let's keep that in mind. Canelo had conversations with
Shut up, nigga. Shut
No,
up.
let me
Nigga.
answer.
You
Canelo had
When did the whole take
Y'all look
fan
at
and
fights
Tank
that happen
said
with
no?
Tank, even with the Ryan Garcia. Tank team was actually open to fight Ryan pre-Ryan making the fight. And Ryan was vocal about making the fight. Both sides have to be open to it.
Canelo was not open to it. He got pressed and pressured and media pressure to make the fight. Why y'all be lying though? This the thing. Y'all just be lying to make y'all point, bro.
You right about that, T-Set.
But Ryan made the concessions unapologetically to make the fight. That's for starters.
All right, so this is what I gotta do. This is what the fuck I gotta do. 2 cents, respond to him. Then I heard one talking. Then I'm going to JD. Then I'm going to Black Mall. God damn. 2 cents, go ahead. And
I mean, I pretty much said all I got to say. Like, y'all, people just come up here, just be logical and honest. Like, I don't understand. Canelo was not open to making Boxing. Go ahead, you got it, Boxing Hacker. You got it.
Wait, guys, hold up. Canelo had conversations.
Bro, you're gonna stop cutting. No, you're gonna stop cutting
hold on,
females
bro, hold
off,
on,
bro.
hold
You're
on.
gonna stop cutting
I just
females
fucking
off,
asked
bro.
you, dog, to let her fucking finish, fam. Let her finish, dog. And then
Well,
I
I
told
want
you
to
who I was
say
going to
you
next.
keep bringing up the whole Canelo thing.
Go ahead, Juan.
Canelo was willing to talk once, conceded to paying over $100 million for the fight. Pretty much a Godfather deal. I haven't seen any type of offer like made towards Tank for that.
Okay, there we go.
Right.
JD, it's on you. Then I'm going to Black Noir.
Right, and we didn't hear that offer. What we did hear is that the nigga say he was gonna give Tank a Ferrari. Tank told that nigga, give me 2. You know what that nigga said? I ain't giving you 2 Ferraris because you ain't worth that. You know what Tank did? He said, eat a dick, I'm gonna fight Jake Paul and make more than you and Canelo and Crawford gonna make on that fucking free card. How about that? That's what happened. Y'all niggas, y'all can act naive as much as you want, but this is a cash grab. This is Al Heyman showing you that this bitch ass nigga, your excellency, not mine, is not gonna come over here and run the sport. He not gonna run the sport because I run the sport, bitch ass nigga. So guess what? You gotta send my guy 2 Ferraris, or we gonna make a bigger fight than you, and we don't need your fucking Ferraris. Matter of fact, Tank gonna buy 4 after this shit right here. So boxing hacker, you can act blind as much as you want to.
That never happened.
I know you don't got 2 pennies.
You guys are just making things up.
Half
Shut
of
up.
a Ferrari. Shut up, nigga. Shut up. I know you don't got half of a Ferrari and the salary for you even to consider.
The money you was offering was
shut up,
more than
nigga.
3
Shut up.
Hey, KO, let me know when I could go, KO.
I got you. I'm going to Black Mile, then I'm gonna go to you. Let him finish. Go ahead, JD.
Yeah, I'm about to land the plane. Nigga, you need to pay attention to what business is, bro.
You should throw your plan in
That's
trash,
what you need
bro.
to
You're
pay
making
attention
things
in,
up.
bro. What you need to do is go back to work and go work up towards.
Yo, throw your plan in trash, bro.
Hacker, you a lying cat, yo. Cut it
You a
out.
dumbass. That's what you are, bro. You a dumbass.
Wait. He said 3 Ferraris and
deaf, nigga.
JD,
yo, shut up, man.
Hey, everybody. JD,
I mean, if what you call it was
bro.
serious, he would have sent the Ferraris. That's how you call you
Yeah,
supposed to call Tank's
where I'm
bluff.
landing.
Why not call Tank's?
That's
Everybody, we going one at a fucking time, y'all. The audience is not here to hear y'all yell over each other and shit, bro. I called out who the fuck I was going to, bro. And I said who turn it was. If y'all can't respect that, then bro, dip off, fam. Y'all making this shit unlistenable, bro. Can't nobody listen to this shit right now. All right. JD lands your plane. Then I'm going to Black Mall. Then I'm gonna go to then I'm going to Dean. Then I'm gonna go to the homie Blue Hustle Man.
Excuse me, KO, for being so passionate, bro. I just get irritated with this shit because it's common sense. I'm gonna go over the timeline one more time. Turkey said something on Twitter. Tank responded with, I need a Ferrari. Or Turkey said he'll give him a Ferrari. Matter of fact, Tank didn't even say shit about the Ferrari. Tank said, you give me 2 Ferraris and you got a deal. Turkey said in a tabloid, I'm not giving you 2 fucking Ferraris. Tank didn't respond back. But Al Heyman has his way of responding back. So he went and made a big fight. That's going to trump Canelo and Crawford. That's Tank's way of getting 4 Ferraris instead of 2. And I'll land my plane there. That's it.
All right, we're going to Black Mall. Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah, real quick, KO. Look, man, all this about who did what. KO, you know how this shit work, bro. In the history of the sport, bro, that if the fight is going to happen, it's going to take the A side, whoever that is, to make that happen, bro. We all can agree that Shakur is not the A side; he's the B side. Just like that's why I respect Spence so much. The only reason we got that fucking fight is because Spence told Al, "I'm fighting Bud," because he was the A side. So until Tank do that, we're not going to get the fucking fight, no matter how much I try to move the goalposts and try to change the history of the sport. That's how it's always fucking been. Whoever is the A side, they can determine who they fight. Okay, as bad as Bud, and that's my point. I'll just make it quick and sweet. Thanks, and I listen to everybody else, man. Appreciate it.
Can I go into jump on top of that, please?
What I say, Dean? We're going to Dean
because I think there's a lot of things that was left out of that argument. For starters.
Demon's next, bro. Demon's next, bro.
I want to say this.
Okay, my bad. I just asked. If it's
I got you one. I'm going to Dean. Then I'm going to teach, and I'm gonna come back to you, bro.
This is why y'all need me in this boxing shit. Because then people will say shit like Shout out to my guy, Maul, my guy. But they'll say shit like, the A side's the guy that make the fight. If that was the fucking case, we would have got Lomachenko and goddamn Gervonta Davis. If that was the case, we would have got David Benavidez and Caleb Smith. If that was the case, we would have got so many. We would have got Keyshawn Davis and Andy Cruz. If that was the goddamn case. But at the end of the day, when B-sides had every just the right to make a fight as A-sides do. I don't know who the fuck be telling y'all this shit, but that shit is not true. A B-side can say he don't want to fight at all either. Did y'all see what Teofimo Lopez been doing to Devin Haney? So don't tell me because you're the A-side and the fight's on the table and you make it available and you do all of this, that, and the third, that's going to just automatically make the fight. Because if that was the case, we would have saw Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. But we ain't seen that yet neither. Seems like the B-side can dictate a lot of shit. Teo doing it right now. But whatever. That part doesn't matter. At the end of the day, when you sit up there and you talking about these fighters, I don't like that y'all sit up. Y'all harp on is Tank not fighting Shakur. But y'all perfectly okay with Shakur, but y'all don't harp on Shakur not fighting nobody else. And then y'all say some stupid shit like he tried to. But then the people that Tank try to fight that don't fight him, y'all say it's Tank's fault. Trying is with the intent to fail. And that's how I know a lot of you niggas didn't have dads. Because y'all give grown men excuses for trying. It's either you did it or you haven't. Have you done what it takes to fight Gervonta Davis? Because y'all keep talking shit about Tank got to be willing. Shakur Stevenson admitted that he DMs Tank all the time and they talk personally. So miss me with the he don't know how to get in touch with Tank directly and all of that because ain't he about to fight T.O. over in PBC? So but he knew that prior to that because he was going to fight Frank Martin when y'all kept running with he don't know who to talk to. How? You fought Edward De Los Santos and Frank, you was going to fight Frank Martin. How you don't know who to get in contact with? That is a blatant lie. So miss me with the B-side, can't do stuff and all of that because we seen Lomachenko. We see how Teofimo Lopez acts. Did y'all see what Kid Austin did to Shakur Stevenson? Don't tell me that the B-side can't do stuff. They'll be saying stuff like this, like JoJo Diaz is a better fighter than Abdullah. That's what B-sides will start doing shit like that. And I'll land my plane right there.
All right, Teach, welcome to
All right.
Teach, go ahead. We're listening.
Yeah, you can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, fam.
All right.
What's up, man? I appreciate you earlier today, too, homie. I had sent you a message back. I didn't know if you got it. I appreciate you, dog. Go ahead, Teach. I'm listening, fam.
All right. So, what Shakur did to show interest in the fight? What he did to show interest in the fight?
Question, bro.
No. I'm going back to the question you asked initially.
That's not the question I asked. That's what I'm saying. I know what you're trying to do, but that's not what I asked, bro.
Well, so what was the question you asked?
I'll tell you again, bro, because I got it right here. Hold on.
What did Shakur do, right? Or something like that.
There you go. See, you tried to change the question on me, try to get slick. It was name what Shakur Stevenson has done to get the Gervonta Davis fight without trying to tell me something that he said. That's what I asked.
I can tell you what he didn't do, but it ain't my.
Nah, Teach, go ahead and cook. Hello.
Earth to Teach.
Don't
run away.
Hey, Teach, KO. Can you hear me, KO? Teach, you there?
Come on, dude, chill out.
You there, Teach? It's Dean.
Let me go to one.
Are you there? Are you there?
Let me go to one. Man, Teach ain't gonna be like that. Teach, got a phone call, man. Don't do Teach like that.
Where are you, brother?
Let me go to one. We was trying to get in, and then after we go to one, I'm gonna go to Juke.
Can we go to the next person?
Go ahead, one. And then after Juke, I'm gonna go to Blue Hustle, man. Go ahead, one. What was you gonna say, homie? If you still there, one. What up, one? One time, hey.
Juanito.
I'm back, KO.
Shut up, nigga.
Shakur.
My bad.
Juke, we gonna go to you, Juke.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's going on? What you got for the show?
What's going
What
on?
up, Juke?
Hey, y'all.
What up, Juke?
What up, Queen? What up, Queen?
What What
She
up?
about to cook this shit out y'all, bro.
I'm not about to cook nobody. I promise. I was
Hell
gonna
yeah.
say, I think so. I think I understand what they're saying about the A side, and I think people have it's a little unclear. The A side, yes, you can dictate terms. You have more leverage. Does it mean that only you can send offers or even try to like initiate conversations? No, that's not what being A side means. For example, Canelo Alvarez, Canelo. Like he has gotten offers from the B side before, right? So, for example, he was a free agent. Plant was the B side. His team, PBC, reached out to Canelo to get that fight, right? Because Plant really wanted the Canelo fight, and they had reached out multiple times. The first time it didn't happen. The second time it did happen. There's multiple examples, So that's just saying you can't do that. No, and I'm not saying that Shakur needs to do that. I'm not saying that he has to do anything, but there is precedent set that he has done more to reach out and to get fights. Like I remember with the Valdez fight, he went on his way. He went and sat down with Oscar, even though he didn't want to talk directly with Oscar. He went through he went through a lot to get that Zepeda fight, even though it was a mandatory, but we see it didn't go to Perspire, right? Because he did what he needs to do. He went behind the scenes, met with people, did what he had to do to get that fight, right? And the B side was pretty much hosting the event, right? It was the B-sides promoter who's the main promoter of the event. So we can't claim that it isn't. I just think because he set that precedent and because I've seen him go harder in the paint to try to get that fight is why it is an argument, right? And I'm not saying he needs to, but he has done more for less because Zepeda is not going to get him the recognition and the money that a Tank fight. So you would think if he really wanted that fight, that he would do a little bit more. And then not only that, I just think that Tank, he did say Tank team reached out. And then we got Espinosa saying we reached out. So we can say, oh, it's untrue. But that's the one thing everyone seems to agree on. At some point in time, maybe more than once, we don't know that Tank's team did reach out. So I think that Shakur does want the fight. I have this suspicion. He just doesn't want it right now. And I think he's kind of looking at the Bud playbook a little bit. That's just my opinion, though. But I'll go ahead and turn it back over to y'all.
Hey, it's on you, hustle, man.
Good shit, Juke. Good shit, Juke.
Teach back, y'all. Teach. So no disrespect. Let Teach get off, and then we're going to one. Then I'm gonna go back to David.
Can I go after them?
All right.
But don't
hold on. Where was I at? I got skipped.
Let me go before my volume gets off, man.
Yeah, let Teach go, and then we're going to Blue Hustle, man, bro.
All right. So what Shakur did was pretty much, call him out in interviews on social media and put pressure on Espinosa by, saying directly that he wanted a Tank fight, right? So that's actually put an effort in. Like nothing gets more straightforward than that. Than calling out your opponent and putting pressure on the people in charge. So like no amount of talk about the phone calls or behind the scene excuses can change what Shakur already did, right? At the end of the day, it's on the A side to make the move at this point. So the thing is like ever since Shakur moved up to the weight class, boxing fans have been wanting to see that fight. That fight has been in.
Up your volume, fucked up again.
I love Shakur so much, and that fight was just been cooking, and he been one of that fight Tank. He been one of the fight Tank. No, he been one of the fight Tank. And yeah, Shakur don't have to do nothing else but just sit by the phone, Dean. That's all he has to do. Just sit by the phone.
You called your own name. Get the fuck out of here. Shout out to Jalen James with the 5 B's in the super chat. Jalen James says Rose did everything to get the rematch and still ain't get it. And y'all have the nerve to complain about Shakur. And that is why I say
what's the order? Because I missed it. I just want to get a few things off.
It's like what you saying. Hold on, fam. What you saying is true, which is why Tank fans such as myself is so pissed that we getting this Jake Paul fight, bro. It's supposed to be Lamont Roach. That's a bad look.
Tripping. I can't hear.
That's a duck, my nigga. Shakur didn't do none of that, is what I'm saying. Hopefully you get it. Blue Hustle, man, go ahead, bro.
Oh, like I was what I was trying to say earlier was that you mentioned that that Jake Paul said that Shakur was going to want to be a spar partner. That's not kind of like hearsay, because what me and Dean heard earlier which doesn't mean it's true, but Dean can vouch for me when I say this, that it was one of his people in his team said that, you know, Shakur reached out. So that doesn't mean, because Jake Paul said one of his team reached out. So that doesn't actually mean that it was true. That could just be that,
So
you know,
hold
Jake
on, his
Paul is
team can
probably
reach out about sparring, but he can't reach out about a real fight y'all cooked. That better not be true. So his team can reach out about sparring.
Dean.
Hold on, relax,
Come on,
Dean.
fam.
Hold on,
Damn.
let him dig his hole, bro.
God
Let him,
damn.
you know what I mean? Yeah, that
So,
shit's
so like
crazy,
I
but yeah.
said, but like I said, so I mean, Jake Paul could be lying about it just to basically get under, you know what I'm saying, Tank's skin, because he knows that Tank don't like Shakur. So, I mean, you know, it just could
Hey,
be
hustle
anything.
man, that
We
better
don't
not
know.
be true. If you could get your team to reach out to Jake Paul for a fight, for a sparring match, I would. You know what? Never
No,
mind. My fault.
what I'm saying, so what that means, what I'm saying to all the people that don't
Stall him
understand what
out,
I'm saying
Debo. Stall him
is
out.
that basically that Shakur probably didn't say anything. Jake Paul could be lying. That's all I'm saying.
Why Shakur can't
And
be lying?
what
Why
else do you
Shakur
want
can't be
Shakur to
lying
do,
about the
Dean?
stuff
Yo,
he
stall
said?
him
Because
out,
Shakur
Debo.
Stevenson
What
Stall
even
else?
him
said,
What
out.
else do you want Shakur to
hold
do,
on,
You
Dean?
keep
y'all.
it,
Stall him
Let me say
out.
this. This is
Dean,
Hey,
important
you
to the
let them
make
have
it,
their
you
back
make
conversation.
it
and
seem
forth,
like
man. Let them have their back
you,
and forth, y'all.
you're
Go
making
ahead.
it seem like
This
you're making it
important to the
seem.
conversation, hustle man. All I
Okay,
know
so
is before Shakur Stevenson said all of this stuff, y'all. I remember. Now, you know, I got the memory of an elephant. Maybe Dean getting amnesia. But Shakur Stevenson was asked, and they said, Shakur, would you do everything you got to do to get the fight? He
By
said,
Ariel.
you don't even have to,
whatever. He said,
Dean.
whatever. He said, including going with Pete, whatever. I'll do
What's that have
whatever
to do
to get the
with Jake
fight.
lying about
I,
saying he sparred?
all I'm saying is,
I know, but I'm asking you a question. No. I'm asking you a question. What does that, what you're, the point that you're making right now, what does that have to do with Shakur be saying, people saying,
Blue.
no, Jake lying
no,
about Shakur?
no, hustle man. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I just wanted
Okay,
to
so
bring it to the conversation to remind
you're moving the
everybody.
goalposts. Okay.
Hustle man, you could get back to the sparring and his team reaching out. Okay, get back to the sparring. I'm not tripping off of that. I'm just saying, y'all. Shakur Stevenson said he was willing to do whatever to get the fight with
Why you
Gervonta
saying
Davis.
whatever like that, dog?
And
Stop that
hold on.
shit.
No, I
I'm
got
just
it.
saying.
I got it. No,
That's
I got you,
how he
Dean.
said it,
Hold on.
yo.
Let
That's
Oh
what
me
he
man.
let
said,
hold on,
man.
Man, people
time out.
talking, bro.
And
That's
Tank said,
he said
hold
that shit.
on, y'all, hold on. And Tank
Hey,
said
your mic
that
is
he's
fucked
on his
up,
hit
bro.
list. Tank said that he's on his hit list, and therefore that, you know what I'm saying? What's up with that? Oh yeah, you gonna get the fight. You on the list. You on my you
Yo,
one
this
of the
gotta be
people on my
true,
list.
brother, or
So
some
what's
shit,
up?
my nigga. Like,
By
What's up
making
with that?
making yourself available, Shakur's doing everything he's supposed to do.
So hold on. So what's up with that, Dean? That
Go
was
ahead,
Tank
bro.
saying that he's on the list and he's
Exactly.
gonna fight. He got a
Yo,
hit
KO
No.
list.
trying to talk, y'all. KO trying to
No, I
talk.
ain't trying to talk. I'm just saying, y'all let Blue
I
Hustle Man
can't hear
finish.
him. I think it's
Everybody
something
keep.
wrong on my end. I don't know.
No, Juan,
Hey,
I can hear
leave
you.
it.
Stay right
Leave.
wherever you at, Juan. I'll let you go next because we skipped over you because your mic was tripping. Stay right there, though. Blue Hustle Man, go
But
ahead.
I just want to know what's up with what Tank saying that he got an Amazon deal, 6 or 7 fights, or whatever the fuck it is, and Shakur's on that list. Let
He
me
could
know
be,
one person that hold on, time out. Let me know one person that he fought on the fucking list.
huh?
I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm listening with open ears. Can you tell me one person that he
nigga,
fought on the
every
Amazon?
time he tried to fight somebody, they walk
Hi, Mark.
away. Lomachenko and Shakur walked away. What are you
Hi,
talking
Shakur
Mark.
about?
never walked away.
Nigga,
That's not
Shakur
true.
didn't walk
I'm a,
away. Get out
Yes,
of
he
here,
Hey,
did.
man.
Yo,
JD.
Only
all
person
right,
that
Shakur
walked
come
away
on,
was
man.
down to
out
fight
the
them.
Nigga, he walked
bullshit.
He is
away from
Hey, JD. Hey,
preliminaries.
No, he
real
didn't,
quick, y'all.
nigga. No,
Hey,
he didn't. He walked away.
real
Shakur
He
quick.
didn't.
Can I
never
make
Now,
a
turned
Yeah.
point real quick?
hold on. Let
Hey, who
Let
calling me?
Juan say. Let Juan go because Juan got skipped over. Then boxing
No,
hacker, and then
nobody
Dave,
can
and then
answer.
Mark.
Hacker went twice,
No,
man.
I got an
Hey,
answer for you,
let me
Blue Hustle
just
Man, but
make
I'm
this
trying to
out.
let
I've been
y'all. I'm trying to let
patient.
y'all
I just
go.
need to get this off.
Go ahead, Juan.
It's in regards to someone's mentioned the whole thing with Bud and Canelo. The thing is with the whole Canelo, Bud was chasing Canelo, and Canelo gave a hard. He said, "For me to take that fight, it's 100 mil, non-negotiable." They try to play hardball. Canelo didn't budge. So the precedent that was set, that if they are serious, either Shakur or Turkey should send 2 Ferraris to Tank's front door. to get things started to show that they're serious. That's how you get progressive about making this fight. Call this bluff. He get those 2 Ferraris and not make the fight. Then everyone has the right to really like, you know, call him out his name or do anything like that. But
1 Ferrari. He said 1. Tell the truth.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 2. And he said 2. And what you call it said, I can see you 2
like,
gloves.
you gotta send me 2 just to talk.
That was Turkey's response to that.
He said 3 actually.
Well,
Turkey
3.
said you
It was
gotta
definitely
send
more than
gotta
1.
send your ass in boxing gloves.
These niggas, bro.
But
I don't know why. I don't know why y'all we keep talking about these things when Turkey just admitted a couple months ago that he has sent Gervonta Davis nothing. He don't have immediate plans to send him anything at the time being.
Why would he
I don't
send
know
him
why we
that
keep talking about this.
What are you guys talking about?
I agree with that. Hey, Dane, I agree with that. But to his point about it's a guy from where I'm from, DC, by the name of Gary Russell, who been calling Tank out for years, and for whatever reason,
man, no one didn't care about that bum. That he got
okay,
all
I feel you. No, I and that might be the case, but I'm just bringing that up as further evidence that whether it's Shakur, whether it's him, whether it's Loma, whether it's Devin, whether it's Tiafimo, the fucking story is the same, bro. And the common denominator is Tank. So I don't know why the fuck we keep acting like that don't matter.
Well,
like,
how can you say that
I
when
don't know
Shakur
why
hasn't
you
fought
keep
none of
sitting up
them?
there
So, Maul,
with
do
that
that apply to
bullshit, yo.
Shakur? Hold on,
For
y'all.
real.
Let me ask Maul this question.
Tank moved up and got
Maul,
a title,
do that apply to Shakur Stevenson? Because he hasn't fought none of the people y'all want Gervonta to fight.
yes, no, yes, it does.
Hell
No,
yeah.
again, it does. I'm not again.
I
Don't
just
take
want to
this
make
as
sure.
me. It does apply, but again, like I said when we talked about Bud, the resume shit is again. It's about the eye test. I feel like it should be about the eye test with most people. And when you watch these dudes fight, I think every boxing fan looked at Shakur's style and looked at Gervonta's style and said those 2 styles would make for a great ass fight. Who would win imposing their will? Everyone I feel like looked at that and said that, and
So
that's
why
why
are you
we want
only
to see
holding
that so
Gervonta
bad.
accountable, Maul?
I'm not,
Seem
bro.
like you only
Yeah,
doing
black ass Mo.
Because I just gave you an because I just told you why. It's a guy I've seen this with Gary, and at the time when Gary was calling him out, everybody was telling me it was
Gary been
Floyd
hurt for
keeping him
3
away from him.
years, bro. He just got over
Everybody
a
told me
surgery
it was
injury.
Floyd. Hold on, hey Dean, if you were a fan of him at the time, which I'm assuming you were,
Yes, I like Gary Russell.
when Loma and Gary was trying to get those fights, everyone kept saying Floyd was the reason the shit wasn't happening. They said Floyd was keeping him away from them.
Gervonta Davis the reason
that
he
was the
been calling
story
him
at
out.
the
Hold
time.
on, Maul.
Wait,
So Gervonta Davis the reason Gary been calling him out for the last 3 years, knowing that he injured and can't fight. That's some fake ass shit. He been calling the man out for 3 years right now, the whole time he was injured. He just came back.
And before he was injured.
I would like to ask a question.
And what you talking about
I would
before
like
he was
to ask a
injured? He
question.
got a
I would
whole
like to ask
loss
a
that he
question.
didn't avenge
I would like to ask
Lomachenko.
a question on my own
Be
shit.
quiet, bro.
I would like to ask a question on my own shit. This for the chat. This for everybody up on the panel. Like I saw Lomachenko name come up. Loma is the one that said he didn't want to fight Tank Davis on pay-per-view.
Yes.
And he said pay-per-view for what? Because he ain't never
Can
fought
someone
him.
repeat?
Exactly.
Hold on, let me finish.
On my end.
And then also, Tank Davis made Lomachenko duck into retirement. So I don't know why the fuck we're bringing him up. That's that. But I want to talk about this Gary Russell Jr. shit. Just want to ask a question. All those call outs that Gary Russell Jr. was doing, did he ever leave featherweight to go to Tank Davis' weight class?
No, and they already trash Tank.
Oh, come on, KO, don't do that. You just said that didn't matter for fucking Shakur. So now it matter. Come on, bro. So now it matter. So now going up to the weight class matter. It matter now.
Yeah, going up to the weight class.
It matter now. Come on, fuck on, bro.
got weight
So now
classes
it
for a
matter.
reason.
I'm showing you your own argument.
No, but
y'all said it did, but y'all said that meant Shakur wanted to fight.
Exactly, and you said that it didn't. So why is this being brought up as a fight?
I'm showing you that he didn't do what y'all said Shakur did. So how are you taking him serious?
Yeah,
bingo.
That's what I'm showing you. I mean, you did all that. You did all that yelling and thought you was on to something, my nigga. Come off mute. Come off mute. I'm doing it to show you that you was making no sense.
KO, was Gary Russell not hurt?
What Shakur did.
Shakur didn't come for. So hold up. Shakur.
Hey, KO, was Gary Russell Jr. not hurt for the last 3 years, KO?
He dropped the dud on scale.
Was he not hurt for the last 3 years, KO?
Yes, he was.
Did he stop calling Tank out at any point in time knowing that he was hurt, KO?
He was calling before that time, too.
I'm talking to KO. KO, he kept calling him out the whole 3 years. He knew he was hurt,
kept
right?
calling his ass out and kept making WBC featherweight title defenses.
So that goes to show you that niggas be faking, just lying, acting like he said all of that, y'all. But I was in Barclays. I guarantee you, when his brother was fighting on the undercard, he didn't go backstage and say that shit to Gervonta Davis. He was in the building. It's not like he didn't know where he was at.
Junior's a clown, man. I don't even understand why y'all even bring him up and respect him.
Y'all switching out, man. He called him out.
I was switching up by saying a man was injured for 3 years, calling somebody out, and he was lying.
Way longer than 3 years, bro. What are we talking about?
We talking about you being quiet because you already talked.
No, it's
coming up on my turn, nigga.
My turn to talk.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Y'all get boxing hacker. You got 20 seconds.
Oh, you got 20 seconds.
One.
So this whole conversation about him.
I'm finna get off here. Y'all boys been good.
Tank fight.
All right, one. Take it easy, bro.
This whole conversation about Shakur turning down a tank fight or potential tank fight never happened because Espinoza said it on their
Here you go again.
You're lying.
Shakur made sure.
Here we go.
You're lying.
Somebody get this nigga out of here.
It's been 25 seconds.
I'll give you 5 seconds.
Never turned down a tank fight. So this whole conversation of he turned out potential tank fight. No, it never.
There we go. All right, brother.
Thank you.
All right, brother. I tried.
Thank you.
I tried to get you to stop lying, bro. Espinoza never said we didn't reach out to you or we didn't have talks, bro. You just making shit up.
Exactly.
No, y'all keep changing the goalposts and shit. That's why y'all keep changing the goalposts. That's it.
The super chat. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5 pieces in the super chat. Says Tankamaniacs are blaming Shakur for Jake Paul. No, we not, nigga. You making shit up. Why y'all? Bro. What?
Just be lying.
Republicans blaming Democrats for not releasing the Epstein files. Come on, dog. Protect Trump.
Big Plant Willie crazy.
Why you putting Tank with Trump? God damn it, Big Dog Willie. God
Tank
damn
supposed to fight niggas when they injured, KO. They not even active boxers. Yo, KO, the people in the chat really salty because what I said is true. So Tank's supposed to grab Gary Russell with a broken shoulder and say, come on, and he been lying the whole time. Why has Gary Russell Jr. not fought in 3 years?
If I'm tripping, bro. I
don't know. You hit the nail on the head, Dean. What you got to tell me, JD? What you got, bro?
So I was watching the podcast, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about this Logan Paul, Jake Paul shit.
Yeah.
This nigga Logan Paul is online with some, I don't know who the fuck that host was, some Spanish looking cat.
Yeah.
I think. And these niggas is talking about, yo, it's gonna be a whole race-based situation going on. The blacks versus the whites. And if Jake knocks off Tank, oh, it's gonna be the blacks and the whites. So wait, hold on for a minute, right? Let's go back. Then you just say that instead of fighting with Tank and blaming him for some shit that's not in front of him right now, we should be siding with this nigga.
Yeah, I think niggas should be cheering for this nigga, especially if you pro-black and you trying to uplift black boxing. Shit,
so with that being said, why are we up here bashing Tank for some Shakur shit when we got somebody clearly, blatantly disrespecting this nigga?
Because they don't care. They love it.
If it was Shakur in this situation, would y'all have this same type of energy for Shakur?
I think you got it the other way around. You're bashing Shakur. You're bashing Shakur for what Tank did.
If was fighting Jake Paul or Shakur Stevenson was fighting Jake Paul, if any one of these niggas, Ryan Garcia, if somebody was fighting Jake Paul, niggas would be like, yo, it's the biggest event, nigga. Like, man, say he had to get that bag, bro. Niggas wouldn't even be critical of him the way that I'm being critical.
That's all I'm trying to say.
The way those two French win, I don't think that's gonna be bigger than Canelo Bud.
Okay, I mean we can. You like to work out and shit. You let me know how many push-ups you want to do on the private chat. Jude, go ahead. Then we're going to Victor. Then we're going to Dungeon.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, actually, I think if Roach would have, like, let's say Roach would have got that Jake fight, do you know how many people would have been, Roach, you know what I'm saying, got a bigger fight? It would have been a completely different thing. Same thing with Shakur or anyone else. Again, I hate this fight. It's trash. It looks ridiculous with them standing next to each other, but I do think it would have been a different angle. But going back to the Espinoza thing really quick, I know we want to say Espinoza's lying. Okay, but to me, it seems like at least 2 different points there's been some type of fight, right? Because what Espinoza said is that he said he reached out years ago. And I know we're saying, oh, we can't trust Espinoza. He's a liar. Shakur had the opportunity to call him a liar. Shakur's not afraid to check anybody, right? We've seen him do it. So that's one. And then Shakur, on his own accord, after being asked, after being prompted, because he didn't volunteer the information. And I'm not saying he's ducking, because I don't think that's what's happening at all. I think it's more complicated than that. But he did not, like, he one who at the prompt said, yeah, they reached out, but they didn't hear anything back. So we keep saying Tank never wanted to fight, and Tank's team don't want to fight, and whoever don't want to fight. But at some point, at least one time, Shakur admitted that they did reach out. And there's another time what Espinosa is saying, which it could be the same time they're talking about. It doesn't sound like it. Where he's saying we did reach out, but did your team, say whatever, like Bob Arum speak out, or whoever you were with. And then the other thing that's bothering me, which is why I can't say without a doubt, Shakur trying to make this fight, is when he told Eddie not to try to make the fight. So I don't know if that was because
exactly.
We're ignoring these three things that are like factual that everyone agrees upon. So that's all I'm saying. So I don't think Tank didn't want the fight. Now he might not want it now. I don't know. He's saying he might be ready to go, but at the end of the day, it seemed like he was trying to rush and get everything out the way. And I feel like we skipped over the fact that Eddie Hearn said, no, I was told not to make the same fight. Why? Like, we didn't investigate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all turn it back over to y'all.
Victor, what up, OG?
Okay, hey, what's up, KO? Hey, listen, let me say, hold up. I want everybody to hold up now. I understand hey, what's up, and salute OG and all that, but let's just hold on volume for a minute. I just want to say something real quick. Congratulations to you gentlemen this last 30, 40, 1 minute for giving Jupe that courtesy. Now, let me move away from that to Teach. I just want to say something real quick to Teach. The first time you ever said something to me, nigga, you sniped at me. Oh, that don't mean shit what you said, Victor. Let me say something to you, knucklehead nigga. You just took 3 motherfucking minutes to say nothing that meant nothing, that had no substance, no motherfucking meaning, and then out of the graciousness and the courtesy of the host, you got away with it because you could have kept your mouth shut and let Jupe say what she wanted to say a lot earlier. So, nigga, back at you. You ain't talking about shit. Hey, you know what? He made himself available. He was available. That's all he had to do. He made himself available. Available to do what, nigga? All right, so now, anyway, let me just say this. Let's get some clarity real quick. Because somebody said, well, everybody thinks Shakur is the best lightweight out there. Words are important. Everybody? Well, let me tell you who don't think Core is the best lightweight out of there. The motherfuckers who booed him and walked out his motherfucking fight. They don't think that nigga's the best lightweight out there. Now, let me say this. You know what? Let me tell you something. They booed Floyd, right? They booed Floyd. They booed a lot of Floyd's fights, but they didn't walk out them motherfuckers. Now, last but not least, about this, shit, wait a minute, where we at? God damn it.
Get it back, get it back, get it back.
Hey, gentlemen, am I still with you?
He's cooking with the same
wait a minute, hold up. Let me clear. No, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some clarity. Now, last thing I do, I don't want to take up a lot of time, but last thing I'm going to say, listen here. You know, when Tank said, for what? Boy, that's vague. And so niggas jump right in. And they say, Tank said he don't want, see that there goes that a blatant, bold-faced lie on that nigga. He didn't say, I don't want to fight him. What he said is for what? Now, I got my interpretation of what that meant. This is my interpretation of what Tank was thinking when he decided to confine his words because he was talking to maybe a third or second tier interviewer, and he wanted to be polite and kind and gentle. So he said, for what? And then he asked him, where you from? Well, those two things mean this. Why in the fuck do you want me to fight a nigga who will turn his motherfucking back and run.
How many times are you gonna make the same point? Like you made this point like a million times. Victor, how many times are you gonna make the same points over and over?
Hey, Teach.
Yeah. What up, Vic?
Hey, wait. Listen, hold up now. Listen. Shakur turned his back and ran on a motherfucker. He did not fight De Los Santos. Let's get that straight. He did not fight De Los Santos. He stayed as far away from him as he could, and he tried to get a punch or two to outpoint him. That's all he did. He didn't fight that nigga, and he turned his back on Valdez, literally. Okay, so everybody knows that. So what Tank is saying, what is it? Have you watched my fights? Do you watch me fight? Have you seen any of my fights? You want to put me in the ring where I got to run after a nigga around the motherfucking ring? See, that's the clarity. That's the clarity.
But listen, boxing is not made up of you and the fan alone, Vic. Like a lot of people want to see this fight, Vic.
Hey, you forgot.
I gotta shout out to everybody that came over 200 because I only got 1 minute, man. What you got, Dundry?
Man, congratulations on making a whole fucking panel full of Shakur fans not answer a question for 2 goddamn hours. That's what I want to. That's a goddamn. I ain't never seen in my life motherfuckers dance around the same question and not answer it the whole time. All y'all had to say is he did absolutely fucking nothing, nigga. That's it. Salute, man.
All right, shout out to you, bro. Look, y'all go subscribe to the vlog channel. Damn it, we got a vlog dropping this weekend, man. We've been shooting a lot of funny shit. We got a couple previews up on the vlog channel. I got the vlog channel pinned to the chat. If you have not subscribed to the vlog channel, we are trying to grow that channel. We are trying to get that channel going, bro. We are giving y'all weekly vlogs. We got shorts up there that's funny. You know what I'm saying? We over there working. Me and my beautiful wife, Miss KO. Please go subscribe to the vlog channel. It's pinned in there. It is great content, funny content, real content, doing our thug thizzle over there. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the last super chat. He say 2-piece. He say, Victor screaming like a WWE announcer. Told you. What up, Big Dog Willie? And channel members, I already did all the predictions for the Pro Box card this weekend. Y'all be sure to check that out. We'll catch y'all on the next show. We'll be live Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll see y'all soon. Salute to everybody that came through. We out of here. Peace, y'all.